What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome to Roast the Host. I am your host today, Snaptastic Pen, a.k.a. Michael Tree Jordan, a.k.a. Trio Huxtable, a.k.a. Penzel Washington. You already know. You know what I mean? We got the fellas in here today. You know what I mean? To my left, I got Mouthpiece.
You know what it is, man. Mouthpiece, voice of Venice Beach. What that shit do?
Yes, sir. To my right, my man Deshaun, bro.
What up, y'all? I can see y'all.
I can see you.
Yes, sir. As you know, man, Kraig ain't here today. You know, he doing his thing, but you know, we all in here today. You know what I mean?
Family affair.
Yes, sir. Speaking of a family affair, we were just on the topic. You know what I mean?
Segue.
Right out the gate. What was we talking about? We was talking about
Pippen. About Larsa Pippen and her trifling auntie ass. It's a trip, like right now, man, that honestly, you know, the question goes out, would you, as a man, be cool with your teammate's ex-wife dating my son?
Who you seen grow up though?
You did?
right.
As a baby.
I don't understand why they flaunting this love, nigga, between, you know, Jordan's son and Pippen's ex-wife.
That's crazy. Hey, and Mouthpiece had a good point, man. He was saying you gotta remember they was teammates.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they was the kids, so you know they was taking trips together, you know what I mean? The moms was hanging, the wives was hanging out with the kids. So, you know what I mean? How long has she had her eye on him?
Man, because you know, after championships, like, you know what I'm saying, being
Everybody comes in there.
Everybody comes together. Wives, kids, all that. Especially, I look at it like this. They probably got close after this, like, second win. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't get close to first win because it's, you know, rookie year, whatever. Second one, we like, oh, man, we a family. Let's go for three. Yeah. Everybody's going to meet everybody's kids.
Yep. But you got to remember, it's 82 games before you get to the you know what I mean?
I believe that you're on the run, your ass is in there hanging out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, all them games, they had to interact between 82
like
of them.
She also
looks like that.
That's not what we...
I'm not mad at that. No, she bad.
I'm not
damn
mad
near
at the
58.
Age, I'm not mad at the age gap. I'm mad that you like you've carried him probably as a little dude and patted him to sleep. Like, go ahead and go to sleep, little dude. And now you're dating him? Come on.
Yeah, that's
if the tables was turned, if that was a dude who was hooking up with somebody's daughter who watched her grow up and now you're with him, they would ruin him.
Right.
Well, no, Woody Allen did it with his own daughter.
White. But so look, is she off limits from his perspective, from Lil Jordan? Is she off limits?
No,
did you ever like?
No, that's like having a babysitter.
No, it is. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it is. It's off limits. If this nigga ever in his life called him Uncle Pippen, Uncle Scotty,
I don't know,
Scotty,
because they were the two duos. They were the closest ones. So if he ever called this nigga Uncle Scotty.
Right,
he's fucking wrong for dipping his wick in his ex girl.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
So let me ask you this, D. Would you let your homeboy date your daughter?
Absolutely not. First of all, I don't have no homeboys that's like no, absolutely not. Double down on no,
man.
Like they would say, I seen it coming before it was happening, and I stalked him just in case.
Just in case, because it's too close to home. I mean, this is the same ballpark as fucking Matt Barnes and Fisher. They won championships together.
Facts.
And this was over a woman that they both...
And that's why he went over there.
Been around.
Dusted him off.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So my whole thing, I don't think, you know, Scottie Pippen being mad at Marcus is a thing.
Right.
But she been with so many dudes at this point, he's like, whatever.
Right. But I will say this. Like I said, on Marcus's hand, if you were ever respectful or honored anything about Pippen,
you're wrong.
How could you do this to your unk?
That's like off Power when Tommy left that last time. He goes, Uncle Tommy says, "Don't call me Uncle no more."
Right, that's how it is.
Don't call me that no more.
Because the Pippen and the Jordan name go hand in hand in championship. That is one of the best
Jordan
duos of all time. So my thing is, you mean to tell me the best duo's kids
Didn't hang out. None of that.
Didn't even come over. He never seen 33's house. You know what I mean?
They've been swimming over there, everything.
She probably had cold cuts waiting
Right.
for the luncheon.
Cereal. Like I said.
You know what I'm saying? Her and Juanita was cool.
Yeah. They had TV cartoon played.
Right. So look, is this another notch on Jordan's belt though?
How? Oh, because his wife hit.
Like,
damn,
you know what I'm saying?
that's fucked
Like,
up.
you know, they got the little beat, you know what I mean? The
she
little
wearing
back
J's
and forth.
and not
Nigga, what
light.
can you say to me now, nigga? Like, you feel what I'm saying? My son got,
That beef is over now.
that's what I'm
My
saying.
son is knocking down your ex-wife.
Yeah, we won.
It's a wrap.
Checkmate.
We won.
That's what I'm
Yeah, the
saying.
empire has hit the Pippen household once again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's scandalous. That's scandalous.
That's bananas, man. I don't know. That's wild, man. That's
But who's more to blame?
Wait, do you think Jordan Pippen's going to tell his son now to slide into Jordan's ex-wife's DMs?
I don't,
Ooh.
you think Pippen's son gonna want to
Juanita ain't fucking with that. Juanita ain't fucking with that.
Nah.
Juanita is too elegant.
But I just
she
said-
is not gonna fuck with
What
that.
else could he do? Like, what else
You gotta
could
do something,
Pippen do? What else could he do?
I mean, the only thing he can possibly do
Jordan
is
ain't
have
got no
Scottie-
daughters, right?
Yeah, Jordan has a
one.
daughter.
Yeah.
So Scottie Pippen Jr. can go hit Michael Jordan's daughter, but then he got to break up with her once she says "I love you." That's the
on
only way we can
TV.
get an even Steven. He has to pull a Lori Harvey.
Hell
You
yeah.
feel me?
That's funny. While TMZ's filming it.
Yeah, for real.
On February 23rd, all that shit.
On all that shit. But I just think it's scandalous, man, because of all people.
Yeah.
When you hear the Jordan and Pippen have gotten together,
And you got his son.
and it's not Scottie and Michael, it's son and ex-wife.
Yo, so
That's
what?
cheesy.
So here go the cold part. Let's go further. What if they get married or they have kids?
No, she
How do that work?
fuck.
If
She
her
gonna do menopause.
ovaries is still spitting,
How old is she? 40?
she 58.
She 58?
She 58.
Oh, I thought she was in there for.
I thought she-
Nah, she 58, man.
that's
Look,
right.
wait, hold on. Let's make sure.
Hold on.
Laurie Pippen's age.
Larsa?
Larsa, whatever the hell.
How old is she?
Oh, she's 48.
40.
She can sneak one in there.
She can sneak one. I mean, you don't
Why,
think
No,
nigga,
you
at
don't want
50
no baby.
with
That's-
them? With
They
that
need them
fool?
old babies.
he ain't gonna want no kids?
He young.
Wait,
though.
wait.
No, you know they have
They
people
rich
have them
enough
old
to
babies.
like have some kids manifested.
Exactly.
What's their last name gonna be?
Jordan.
Jordan.
I mean,
yeah, her name shouldn't even be Pippen no more. You get what I'm saying? She's
You see how fucked
Larsa
up-
But
You
now
see-
it's gonna be
Yunan. There
It's
she
gonna
go.
be
Her name is
hyphenated?
Yunan.
So now the name would be hyphenated. It'd be
Wow, that's scandalous.
Nigga, I started a whole lineage with your,
Yeah,
with your ex, bro. Mike, like,
yeah, that's scandalous.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
and then he gonna grow up
because
to
they
play
got kids together.
basketball.
Do they, Pippen and Larsa got kids?
They got Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now, she
Yeah,
got a
that's
kid.
scandalous, bro.
And what if their kid was actually better than Scottie Pippen Jr. in basketball?
She rolling the dice. That's what I'm saying. One of y'all niggas is
She
going
rolling the dice. Yeah, I just think it's scandalous, man, that she didn't even went that route.
Yeah.
Like you didn't get with Jordan's brother,
His son
his son.
Bro.
hurts.
That's crazy. She like him young though.
What does he do though?
Jordan.
Yeah, he's a
just
representative
Jordan.
for some
Yeah.
shit.
Like nigga, I could just make appearances for my daddy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, hey, my nigga, the new
Yeah.
J's is coming out.
Boom.
My daddy couldn't come. He got the next best thing.
Put it like this. If it was Kraig Hodges' son, we wouldn't be hearing about
Not
this
at
shit.
all.
Oh
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
not at all. Not at all.
Horace Grant, maybe. Nah, not really.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's
Horace
Jordan's
Grant.
son.
It's news because
They got a
it's
son.
Jordan's
They got one of them got a son in the NBA, or he played.
Yeah.
Horace Grant.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Harvey Grant or something like that.
They said Larsa must be the GOAT. Is it Larsa or is it Lori Harvey?
Nah, Larsa.
Who's the
Oh,
goat?
must be the throat goat, nigga. You didn't see all of that.
Oh, okay.
You
My
didn't see
bad.
all of that. Yeah, she been taking champion dick for a long time.
Yeah.
So you know, we already know what the deal is. nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant. Right. I knew it was one of them.
Right, yeah, he in the league.
You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, bro, for her to be at her age, I get her wanting to date younger. We not, I mean, she was with Pippen.
Right.
She want to keep up that same tempo. She had a
Yeah.
very, very healthy,
You had an esteemed athlete.
you feel what I'm saying? So
She fucked with Future too, didn't she?
Yep.
See, that's what I'm saying. Nigga. He offered the Percocets. He good. Molly and Percocets. You know how that go.
Right.
So my thing is, she just trying to keep the tempo.
Right.
But not Jordan's son.
But Jordan's son, that's a
slap in
low
the
blow.
face.
That's a low blow.
Pippen's showing class though.
How much does she hate Pippen?
Yeah, why? Why would she he knows she for the streets.
Why does she what happened between that because it looked like
Pippen
she's
probably cheated.
going so he's pimping.
right. But hey, certain women
up for that, though.
but certain women just ain't. I mean, they look at it like this. They probably not getting that attention
You ain't
like
out
they
here with
used to.
Brian Shaw. You was with Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, but he probably not giving it to her like that no more because he fucking with other people.
Because he's Scottie Pippen.
Right. No, I get you.
Every time she walk in the house, I would have the rings lined up. Like, do you know who I am?
Right.
But I think that's why she went after the nigga she went after.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, like
Trying
she
to
went
hurt
after
him.
Future to make a point.
She's trying to like be little.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. If you, like you said, that's Scottie Pippen.
Right.
She's in a position where Future, you know what I'm saying? I can go pull Future.
Right.
It's a bunch of females running around here that can't go, that ain't got access to Future. They doing work. They doing work here, y'all. So if y'all hear that shit, that, you know, we upgrading the studio, getting it popped. So, you know what I mean? New shit coming. But look.
Right.
But what I'm saying is she in a position to fuck with Future. So she in a position to fuck with Jordan's son.
because of Scottie.
But that means she's in a position to fuck with
Wait.
a lot of motherfucking niggas. You know her DMs. She could have chose anybody.
Wait, you're saying that Future knew
No, I'm saying
that
she's only in
Scottie
that
Pippen's
position.
wife.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. That's a natural.
And he
impulse.
banged her. He banged her
She
anyway.
probably
That's his
introduced
MO.
herself
You know what I'm
as
saying? At the
Scottie
time.
Pippen's
You
wife.
know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm Scottie Pippen's
Probably.
best wife.
Absolutely. Right. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy as fuck.
When they see a bad bro, they always go, "Oh, that's whoop de whoop." They gotta say how you're tied or why is she in VIP? Oh, that's Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Right.
All right, let me get it.
He said
you
I
gotta-
could go fuck 33's wife.
Because you got, that's what I'm saying. You got to think
that's
about,
scandalous.
and it fits his image. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
And then Jordan's son was probably mad. He was like, he was talking about my daddy. I'm gonna go after. So he
Pop, I got you. What if
Yeah.
Jordan set this shit up? Like, listen, bro, let me show you something. You know what I'm saying?
You think Jordan that petty?
yes,
Yeah, like I probably could have had it back in the day. Let me tell you what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because he didn't want to touch it. It'd be too messy.
yep.
It'd be way too messy. But my son, he can get all access.
Yeah, all access, bro.
Listen, you sucked at basketball. You can make me proud by doing this.
Right, because they were both trash.
Trash.
They were
But you
both
don't think
trash.
that she could have? Like I'm saying, she could have had anybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure this ain't the only. If she got access to them two caliber niggas, you know what I'm saying?
She gotta be
she got
cold in
access
person.
to anybody in the fucking world. So do you think that this was vengeful for her? You think that
Yeah, I think it was
a shot at
vengeful.
Pippen?
Yeah, I think it was vengeful.
But if
to
it's
go after a name like that, yeah.
But if it's a shot, then is it real?
With this son,
You get what I'm saying?
I think
Like,
with the son, it's real because they've been rocking for a cool little minute.
I think that's because he didn't. I don't think Future really wanted no long term with no.
Yeah, he's
And
straight.
so the son is trying to show. She also got to think, I'm 48. I'm about to age out of this game.
right.
I need to lock
I gotta
somebody
something
down.
up. And something young that don't know the game yet. Probably.
Yeah.
10 more years, he'll be 40. She'll be 58.
But he's getting he gets better because all he does is got more money.
Right.
You know, he's an heir at this point.
Right. He gonna dump her after 5 years.
Absolutely.
But you don't think he gonna think about that? Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. He the new nigga. But you already know that she done already stepped out with, you know what I'm saying? She done already did this with this nigga. And I know who the fuck I am, and she know who the fuck I am, and she's still willing to fuck with me. Don't that tell you what type of woman this is? You feel what I'm
no,
saying?
she trifling than a motherfucker. But
Don't you see that as young Jordan?
yeah, no, I think she's having fun with the fact that it is baby Jordan. Of
So you
course.
think it's
I
fun? You don't
I think
think
it's fun for her because in a lot of ways they're making the news to the point where I know for a fact they're coming across this nigga's feed.
Right.
Like when Pippen is in his phone,
Right.
he getting the feed like
Absolutely.
this
He probably getting it before we get it.
And I just think, you know, she
Hopefully.
cold for that, but then again, we don't know what he did to her.
But do you address
Like we don't know, nigga.
But you know
supposed
what?
to
Though?
address it?
Remember we had this conversation a couple weeks ago when Roz was like, "Yeah," and most of the women would be like, "Oh, I go try to smash his homie to get him back." But I'm like,
But is that getting him back?
that's what we were saying. I'm like, to me, that's not get back. You've lost,
Right.
Because
Who
you did-
lost?
as
She
the woman.
did. She took 2 L's.
Because now if you're going after one of my homeboys, right? Let's just say I'm like, "Hey, homeboy, knock it down," just because she's trying. She's like, "Yeah, I got him." Like, did you though?
Right.
Now, because now you smack, because I've talked to some women right after the show about that, and she was like, yeah, it's not about, I was like, yeah, but you gave yourself to someone you have no intention on ever liking, nothing. Don't you feel kind of dirty for that? Nah,
but not
it hurts his feelings.
I can say not the women of today.
But what if his feelings ain't hurt
She's
though?
not the women of today.
Talking about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
They're going to have a conversation about it.
Yeah, I look at her as being one of these women that, I like this girl, but her ways is of just having fun and doing what you want to do. Carisha.
Okay.
City Girl.
Diddy's
Young Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Young Miami. You have to understand, a lot of these women are following her ways.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? With a touch of Beyonce.
But she's 48.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She's playing into what's happening right now.
That's what's going to make you look worse.
I mean, she look at it like she almost done.
Because if you're younger women will go, oh, she's young.
Yeah, but no, she's almost done. She's almost out the game.
That's
she know damn well in another 5-10 years, that shit ain't gonna look the same.
Nope.
You get what I'm saying? So she's older. She's getting her topics in now because we talking about her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I feel like, she's having fun right now until this nigga realize I'm dating something. She's 48.
How old is Scottie Pippen Jr.?
Scottie Pippen Jr., he's at the Houston Rockets. I think he's only 22, 23.
Yeah, because that's all their kids together, right? Was just the one?
I don't know about the rest of the kids. I just know the age of the one that I've came across. You know what I'm saying? I did a game with him.
Okay.
And Scottie was there too. You know what I'm saying? And then when I heard about it, and this is when Scottie was just doing his dreads.
Right.
And they were all like, oh, this nigga didn't try to turn in the future now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was because of the simple fact, your woman is out there doing her thing.
Yeah.
You kind of want to reinvent yourself because he was wearing gear that I ain't never seen Scottie Pippen wear. Scottie Pippen is from the 90s.
He's from the 90s.
So for the way this nigga's rocking now, he coming out with an album. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you think Pippen should have a conversation with somebody? Should the conversation be with Lori? Should it be with MJ?
Nope.
The son? Or should it be to his son? Go fuck
just
it.
keep
let it go.
Just keep messing around with the bras you got.
Yeah, you're doing good.
She's doing it on purpose for you to get a reaction.
So don't give her nothing.
But I will tell you this. I will tell you this. If really honestly, him and Jordan are any type of friends, and he had any type of cool relationship with that boy, I would want to have at least a somewhat of a damn.
Oh no,
we were cool. What's up with that?
I wouldn't do it.
I'm not saying you wouldn't, but as far as I don't know the relationship and how thick it was.
Right.
But if there was a relationship like that, bruh, it should be a conversation. It should be a conversation.
That's what
we under construction, y'all. People putting up the green screen. Don't pay no attention to this shit.
Yeah, we getting it.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that shit is foul, bro. Like I said, if you ever called him Uncle Pippen or Uncle motherfucking Scotty.
But what if it's love though?
If his love is,
Can you see through that shit if it's love, bro?
But I'm still don't like how it was done.
Because to get to love, you had to spend some time with each other.
Yeah.
I agree.
And it's still, like you said, if you ever said, hey, Uncle Scotty.
Right.
She
But I mean, for him,
for that.
and that's what I'm saying, because for him, he probably was infatuated with her since he was a kid.
Of course, there's
You know
nothing
what I
wrong
mean?
with
So
that.
it may seem like love.
You a cheesy kid.
Yeah. But
To want Scottie Pippen's woman for yourself.
But he is at 10, I'm not going to knock him for it. He's 10, 11, whatever.
Fuck
young
that.
But when you actually move on it,
Right.
if you've ever called him Uncle Scotty, you're 100% wrong.
Bro, I
I want to know who took the shot.
Her?
You think it was her?
I think she put herself in a position to be shot at. Perfect.
Oh yeah, I can see that. But I mean, I want to know who called who.
Right.
Or was it like y'all ran across each other at a spot, and then it's like, oh, look at Marcus.
Yeah.
Start having some
little Marcus
drinks.
You dig?
Rub up on him a little bit. Oh, let's keep in touch.
That shit.
And then he was hooked.
To me, now that make the whole 6 championships tarnished.
You think Marcus had a conversation with MJ?
Hell yeah,
Pops, what you
daddy.
think?
I'm fucking your teammate's wife.
she owned
What
it.
you think?
The first thing he said, guess who I met today? Immediately. Why would you
Right.
not? Like, I know this is not even close to the same thing. I know when I was going to go to the Playboy Mansion, the first call I got was to my father. I was like, guess where your boy is going.
right.
So if I can knock down your enemy's woman, you know who I'm calling?
Right,
My
that's what I'm
father.
saying.
Hey, I'm being really serious about this. Imagine there's a picture in Jordan's house, and Scottie Pippen is hugging Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Like
It
certain
might
shit
be,
like
bro.
that when
There's a good
they were
chance.
in the championship moment,
when
their
he's holding
families
him
was
up like
there.
he
He got him on his shoulders one day,
Come
like after the
on,
championship.
dog, that would be fucked. That would be
exists
fucked.
somewhere.
And
I
if
bet
she's
it does.
holding him in her lap,
Bro.
It exists somewhere. Somebody has it.
Somebody has it.
And they hold
hey,
on to it
if
to
y'all
get paid.
can
What?
find somebody out there that basically has a picture
That shit would have been
of Larsa with Marcus back in the championship days of her either hugging him, holding him in some manner, please send that shit in. I need to see it.
That would be hilarious.
I'll be mad as a motherfucker.
Man, love will make you do crazy things, bro. Look, what's the craziest thing you ever did for somebody, your significant other?
For love? Ugh.
I mean, it would have to
mean,
be. I mean, it ain't got to be love, but I mean, whatever. Why would you do it if it wasn't?
I mean, the only thing that I can possibly think of is like, being in Pasadena, shit is small.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The city's small. You run into certain people, whatever the case may be. They used to date your significant other, and you have to just get over it. Like in Pasadena, you've learned
Right.
to get over it. We got homies right now that we used to date their wives. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Right.
But the thing about it is, fighting somebody that you knew you was wrong for being in that relationship. I think that's the craziest thing I had to do.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I was wrong for getting with her
Okay.
because of the simple fact of I knew of him, but we like weren't homies.
Right.
But I knew of him, and I knew it can cause
The situation.
issues.
Right.
I should have stayed away from it.
Right.
I never did. We got into it. He lost.
So you had to defend yourself, or he came at you with it?
I went at him with it. I went at him with it because it was some words being said, and I never was the type that if we got issues, I'm just gonna keep talking to everybody around or be around you. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, where you at with it?
So he heard she was fucking with you and
And started saying some old
to her, not to you.
not to her, but to niggas that I knew.
People.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And it was like, dog, why is he talking to everybody else, nigga?
He putting it out there.
I'm nigga, I'll be around.
Yeah.
I was like, matter of fact, I'm gonna be at her house this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to come, you know what I mean? If you want to come by, handle your biz. Saturday, and he came by. We handled our biz in the front yard.
That's hilarious.
Gave him work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then it was just
did it after that?
it was like, don't talk to me. I ain't gonna talk to you type deal. Don't bring it up. I ain't gonna bring it up type deal.
You keep messing with her?
I messed with her for I say about at least 7 months, 8 months after.
So was y'all cool after that? I'm saying after you and her stopped fucking around, was you and dude cool again?
No. That's what I'm saying. It was like I knew of him, but we weren't homies.
Yeah.
And if we weren't homies and we fought, nigga, you think that shit gonna get close?
Yeah.
Shit, whatever, nigga.
Look.
You know what I mean? But yeah,
So
craziest.
This couple went on a tropical romantic. They went on a romantic getaway. You know what I mean? So the woman had just had a baby. You know what I mean? Whatever. So they went on a romantic getaway to Puerto Rico. She fucked around and forgot her breast pump at home.
Right.
So she said that she ended up breastfeeding her husband for the majority of the trip.
I hope he was mixing that shit with pina colada.
So
I bet he was healthier than he ever been.
Right, nigga, jumping up the walls and everything.
are you drinking breast milk, bro? Are you doing that?
Go ahead.
No, I'm asking you. Are you doing that?
Unless we mixing it with some liquor, I'm not doing no breast milk straight from
it in your cup.
nigga. We gotta figure something out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna mix it with a drink. To me, to just sit up there and suck on the breast until the milk is dried up, that ain't my good idea for Saturday night. You
What if
feel
it
what I'm
hurt
saying?
her? She's like, oh my God, I'm in such pain.
Right.
D, what you doing? D, you making cereal? What you doing with it,
That
bro?
nigga said making cereal.
Down. I'm doing it when she sleep. I'm putting it in my cup myself. Like, like he said, tequila and titty right there.
But no, yeah, I would like if she's in pain, unless we not in the city that we can get a breast pump.
No, he was on a cruise.
He was on a cruise. So they don't have. Yeah, they are not getting.
Sorry, because you know why? You know why I would probably help her out with that one.
Because it's your wife.
Yeah, it's the wife, and on top of that, she's gonna be uncomfortable on the trip.
Yeah.
And when your woman's uncomfortable,
You uncomfortable.
But that's uncomfortable.
Is the baby with us?
No.
Oh,
The baby
yeah,
was
nigga.
with you. The
I
baby
gotta-
could have been drinking it.
That's that's
You know what I
right.
mean?
That's
But-
right. I'm tripping.
Man,
But my point, what I'm saying is, do you got to drink the shit though?
yes.
No, but I'm mixing it. I'm mixing it though. I'm mixing it.
I'm drinking it.
But it depends on how much she
At
lead
the
to though.
table, too.
At the table.
I mean, on the
Don't
double
mind
day, I'm
us,
like,
my
listen.
nigga.
I'm like, it's natural.
That is hilarious.
Don't even put the blanket over my head. I'm taking it as is.
As is. You're going to just expose your woman
Right.
titty
Yeah.
to everybody. This
You know how
nigga,
crazy that's gonna look.
she's
for a
going to be
grown
looking
man
like
to be
this and you just sit there.
attached.
Do you want to be in pain or not?
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't I ain't gonna get into that fetal position and be like,
fetal position.
you know what I mean?
She
Like
gotta
cradle.
hold you.
Oh, she
You know what I
definitely
mean?
gonna hold my head to soothe me. Are you serious?
Hey,
No, we gonna lay side by side, nigga.
So does she burp you afterwards, bro? Or
Fuck you.
I mean, if it makes her feel better.
That's crazy.
Bro,
yeah, no,
I don't
I
know,
would help
man.
her out though. You gotta help her out because
you
she in
gotta-
pain.
But there has to be more ways to. But I mean, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The only way you can do it.
What are you scared of to drink it though? What are you scared of to drink it?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's nothing to be scared of.
I got a thing about that shit, man. Like I said before, I don't fuck with anything that I ain't so. Like if I go baby food, I'm not trying the baby food because
I hear that.
I'm not a fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
But breast milk is sweet, though.
kids juice. I don't fuck with none of that shit.
What's
neither.
kids juice?
I don't. You know, you
little
go
the
this
little
little
ones?
juicy juice to say for kids. You know what I'm saying? If it say kids on it, I'm not fucking with it. You know what I mean?
That's
Baby,
hilarious.
none of that shit. I don't do none of that shit. So I'm not drinking
I was
breast
gonna say, yeah,
milk.
baby
bro.
food not for babies either. That stuff is bad. I'm drinking the breast.
You gotta help. I mean, you gotta help her some way. I mean, I
You
guess.
gotta help her.
I think
mean,
But I'm mixing it with alcohol. Pina coladas.
you
Pina
taking a shot.
coladas, nigga.
What if we can make our shots together?
Why
I
don't
was
you
like,
give-
one for you?
Why don't you
one
give
for
her the
me.
shot so it's already mixed? You know what I'm saying?
No, because see, you stupid. No, he said, so it's already mixed. No, the scandalous part is this. She not supposed to drink.
Right. If she giving it to the baby, but
Yeah.
she giving it to
ain't
you.
there.
But that shit is going, if I give her alcohol, that shit is going to sit up in there. It ain't going to
You
just
could
come out right.
experiment, bro. You could probably.
We on a cruise, so that's 5 days. I got plenty of time to suck it out before we get
That's
back to
what
the
I'm
baby.
I got plenty of time to suck it out.
That's what I
titties.
said. You could
Yeah,
probably
them
smoke a
niggas-
blunt
them
with her, bro. You
titties.
could probably.
Them
You know what I
titties
mean?
is getting sucked all cruise.
That's for real.
But that is funny though. Like, yeah, you would have to if you a good husband, you'll have to help her out.
Now-
I mean, you act like it's a bad job to do.
That's a fantastic job.
You know
You're
what I
doing
mean?
it anyways. So
Unless her shit tastes like onions.
I like
The
onions.
milk tastes like onions. I'm
I
straight.
eat a taco after.
He said, "I'll eat a taco after."
Blend that shit in.
That nigga's burnt the fuck out.
man. Oh no, bro. But that's love, man. I mean, shit like that. What about you? You ever had something crazy you had to do for your significant other, bro?
This nigga here.
Yeah, I had to do some things.
I know he did.
It ain't got to be drinking breast milk or no shit like that.
Nah, I ain't never had to drink no breast milk. Not saying I wouldn't. We established that, but
Yeah.
what's the craziest thing? I don't know.
This
which one is
nigga, what is wrong with
It's
you?
like you got a Rolodex out.
Diabolical
If I tell-
laughter.
Like this one is crazy, but if I tell this one, I said it's, I feel like people gonna go. So I'm gonna tell this one though anyway.
Okay.
So I was dealing with a chick. Who she had hemorrhoids, and she was like, "I
shit.
think I have hemorrhoids." I'm like, "I don't even know what a hemorrhoid is."
Right.
So she had to like spread her butt cheeks, and I had to look. I'm like, "Yep." So I had to Google it, find out it was a
Wait a
hemorrhoid.
minute. Hold on.
Yeah, this just got real.
Hold on.
told you.
Wait, you sped fast.
Yeah, nigga,
You
I-
said
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
did
was
it
looking-
you had
fast
to
too.
spread it. He said, "Yep."
Yep.
So you looked and you saw.
Yeah, I even Googled. I was like hemorrhoids. I was like, "Oh snap!
Like this is it. You held up the phone.
matches.
Wow. Wow. She let you see her asshole.
I mean, you see it every time in doggy style anyway. So
Yeah, but not with hemorrhoids.
Nah, this was different because
With hemorrhoids, you'd be like, you can wait till next week.
she was laying on her side, and I said, "Wow, that's
Wait,
a roid."
can he really show how he just spread it again?
He said,
You seen that shit?
That's what
That's
I
how
said.
loose the booty
and then,
was.
And then he said, "Mouthpiece." Then he said, "Yep."
I told you.
Crazy. That nigga lift the booty like it had an own separate entity.
So you know this question is coming. Did you still smash
Oh,
That day?
with the hemorrhoid?
right. No, with the hemorrhoids.
Oh, I mean, I would.
That nigga lying. That nigga. Yeah, I'm about to say you looked up into your
There's plenty
cerebral.
of times I'm thinking, was it there or not? Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't.
No,
stop.
did you smash the night that you saw the hemorrhoids?
No. 'Cause she
Okay,
was
that's what we talking about. We was gonna
'cause she
go,
I mean, I would have.
we was gonna call you a
She was
nasty nigga.
uncomfortable.
Oh, I definitely. I still would have.
You'd have got hemorrhoid on your belly button, my nigga.
That's all right. She would have got it right back.
That's crazy.
Giving it back. and
Giving it
forth.
right back. That
It's the
nigga
gift that
there.
keeps giving.
That nigga there.
If I had, that means if I hit yesterday and it popped up like she had the hemorrhoid, like what's the difference? It was still within her body. It's still floating around the
We
booty.
just
Wait,
started
okay,
today.
so what did they look like? Were they bumps?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It.
I'm not doing it.
You gotta go. It's a weird looking thing. It's
I'm
like
not
wow,
doing
that's
it, people.
gross. Man.
I don't even know if I want to Google that shit.
Yeah, no, hey, bro, just off of you saying that, I would have to quarantine her booty. I'm not doing it.
Then she went to the doctors and stuff. And
How long was y'all together?
A long time. It was like, on and off long time.
From the time you started until the time you saw hemorrhoids, how many years was that?
Oh, I don't, because we were together off and on for like 8-9 years. So it was.
Oh, okay. So hemorrhoids came in like
it came
year
in there, I don't
4.
know. It was,
Okay.
it was. We was already like dealing with each other for like 4 years.
Okay, that's all right.
It wasn't like on day
Because
one.
if it was year 1, that she would have been the fuck up out of here.
They asked him, was it Roz?
Was it what?
Was it right?
They were.
That is hilarious. Niggas ain't shit.
Nah, it wasn't us though.
Nah, but yeah, that's crazy, man. What you got, dude? You got a topic for us, man?
Yeah, after your hemorrhoid story, we gonna go right to you.
Yep.
And then it was so funny. I was like, yo, after that, I got like, I started Googling hemorrhoids more, just like,
Yeah, like, how do I prevent this shit?
how do you get rid of it?
I'm a professional at hemorrhoids.
Because I didn't want to get it. I was like, I
Did you
want to get
compare it to
hemorrhoids.
something? Did you compare it to something?
And I
like,
get hemorrhoids on my dick?
to make sure it was hemorrhoids?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Wait, what they say? You got them fine that roll. Fine that roll.
Because now but then you want to start looking like everybody. I'm like, does everybody have hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
So you want
next
to
person
spread
you
Is
the
it
smash.
contagious?
You got to investigate before.
Yeah, like, hey,
That
spread,
is
bend over and
funny.
spread your butt cheeks.
Niggas ain't shit around here.
That's funny. That's your ID before you smash. I'm not entering the
I
club
need
unless
to know, are you
At
roiding
least
out
I
here?
know.
Are you roiding out here?
Because if you roiding, it's going to ruin things.
That shit is funny.
Yeah, that's probably the craziest thing I had to do. And then I had this wasn't crazy. I had to take care of a girl. She had got her titties done, and so like I had to.
You got a lot of women that got a lot of shit
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad. I carried her to the bathroom, but I didn't.
You carried new
You said after
titties
she-
and her to the bathroom.
Yeah, because she was so drugged up. She was like, one time she got up, she had failed.
Stitches and everything and all that.
Yeah, so I even had to massage them to like make them like feel normal and stuff like that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
This is the thing. When they get their
Wait.
titties done, they have to be massaged.
It's the rule.
You had a woman
Yep.
tell you.
No, I was in the doctor's office. He was like, you have to
No,
massage
but
them.
she asked you to come along for this.
Oh, yeah.
Then asked you to help.
So I took her back to the crib.
Okay.
Right? We went back to
okay.
her spot.
All right. Yeah.
And-
tell me the massage titty story. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like they have this bandage. It like wraps around their body.
Okay.
To like smush the titties to keep them safe. Then I think after a day or two, you take it off. But
You release the titties.
Yeah, but you got to keep
Okay.
massaging them every like hour or something like that. If I can
Did you release the titties or did she release them on her own?
No, I released the titties.
You released the titties. Okay.
But I like the little ones, the originals. Those were my favorite. Anyway,
So where did she go from? A cup to a what?
C.
Did
Like a
you
big
get?
seat.
Did you? Were you in on the selection? Like, were y'all looking?
Right.
No, because I kept trying to not get her to not get them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
was
okay.
like-
Because I was going to ask you, did you help with the nipple placement?
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. How hands on were you? Like, did you?
Like, the titties should come down a little more.
I mean, that was in there for all the consultations and stuff.
Are
Yeah.
grapefruits. My hand fit right.
Let's mold them to my hand. That'd be
That's what I'm
perfect.
saying.
I personally, like I said, I like the smaller ones that she had. Her original titties. The ones
You
that
like
got
the
there.
A cups.
Yeah, I like those ones because they were very
Because
sensitive.
they were bite size.
You just did like this. She was like, "Ugh," got all turned on. Like the bigger ones that you had to like give more attention to.
But they were C cups.
They like a big C, almost D.
Where does she get the money from this? Because usually there's a sugar daddy involved.
And it wasn't me.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So there was she was
fucking with Mr. Cletus.
no. So she was there was a what's that called? A minor league baseball team. She was a dancer for the minor league baseball team. And this dude was
dancer. Okay.
Yeah, so the dude with the owner.
So she had a
would
John.
chip her off. Yeah.
She had a John.
Yep. So what we would do is if anytime I would come to like any games or anything, we would just say like that was my cousin or something like that, so that I wouldn't mess her bread
Wait, so
up.
she was like a cheerleader dancer, not a stripper.
No.
And they paid for her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, wait, they paid for her to get
perks.
titties?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right. Talk about perks.
Yeah,
So
for
like,
real.
like when she moved up to like once she got the tickets, she moved to like different teams. I got tickets and everything. So I got.
Why wouldn't they just go get somebody else?
Oh,
that already-
right. They got titties already.
I listen.
No, I'm
why
not
block
hating.
my
I'm
blessings. I got games that I need to sit front row with.
Right.
You niggas trying to get other people at the games.
You was the nigga that the cheerleader snitched on Donald Sterling about. that's what this shit is.
I was like, listen, go get this money.
Yeah.
Go
I
get
don't-
this money.
I like
This nigga was
Go
wait,
get
low
this
low key pimping. Okay,
Bring them
low key
Bring them
pimping.
tickets
I
up.
like
Low key
the titties. But I just let it be clear. I do like your originals.
I like your originals.
But yeah, so we got her titties done, and we
So-
helped her back to health.
So we helped her. So how many hours of massaging did you have to do?
Oh, it was. I put in some time.
He said I put in some time.
I put some time in them titties.
How often did you massage then fuck in the same days?
All the time. Almost every single time. Because it was like, first of all, she was to this day has one of the best wombs I've ever entered in my life. It was fire.
I'm so mad that this nigga said he had the
Womb.
best womb.
I don't
This
listen.
nigga here.
It was when I say like I wish everybody could have tapped it once in their life. That's how good it
Just
was.
to see.
It was fire.
Now, was it okay? Was it fire because of the feeling or the scenery of her?
He said feel it. Definitely.
Oh, okay. What is she?
Black.
Oh, look, all like I'm gonna tell you right now, all the ebony chicks that be over here and watching love you for saying that she was black.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
black.
You just got a whole bunch of essence and fucking fragrances and shit.
It
that
took
gave
me
away.
a whole year to like actually make like without
Get over her?
No, not get over it. To like do something good for her. Like because I was coming so fast, it was so fire. I was like, I'm trying here.
Like I'm trying.
I literally like I did all the tricks too. Rub it out first.
Never happened.
I stopped. It didn't matter.
Oh, she was cold.
It took me a
cold.
year. Then she was like, oh,
Is she still a cheerleader to this day?
nah. I think she's like a real estate agent or something like that.
Oh
she
shit.
moved.
She giving out houses.
Yeah.
She doing something. She was a hustler though.
Is she married?
Yeah.
She's
definitely-
married, so somebody got up in there and wouldn't let
So
go.
I hear a question. If she quit the job, should the company be able to get those back?
Should I get those?
Should the
Oh
company?
no,
The
titties. The titties.
You don't work for us
Technically-
no more. I need those back.
But he was a scumbag. He got
Nah,
it.
but if you're an owner, you already.
He was trying to do it for his own personal gain. You know,
Oh,
he wasn't doing it
yeah.
for because not all the girls on the team had big titties.
Right. But
So she
she's
just took
okay.
advantage,
Yeah,
like,
she's
all right, well,
cool.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Why not?
Did she have a bottom half, or she was just an
Did she?
awkward body?
Yeah, damn, bro, that booty. Yes, she was.
Oh, okay.
She was gifted. She
Gifted.
she was small,
This
but her
nigga act
booty,
like he missed his
gifted.
chance.
Woo, that's the only one. If she hit me up, I'd be like, "Hey, what's happening?"
I heard the fuck out of that.
Because that womb was. It
That
wasn't just
nigga
'cause the
said
womb.
that womb was fire.
She was a hustler though. Like she did, but as a. Let me tell you how wet it would get. No
Look,
joke.
look. He gonna call her today.
One time we were
Right.
sitting down. This is how when we first met. We were sitting on the stairs. I got on jeans. She got on jeans. We just sitting there talking. We not touching nothing. She's sitting on my lap. She gets up. There was a huge wet spot on me. I said, that means it had to go through your drawers, your jeans, there was a lot of stuff for it to be
Right.
And she was like, embarrassed. I was like, don't be embarrassed.
Right.
Don't you do that.
Right. Men love this.
I was so like,
Right.
Remember when Carlton got Will's Chicktionary and the glow came around him?
Yeah.
That's how I
I
felt.
feel the power. Yeah. That nigga said.
That's literally how I felt.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga glowed and he was like, I feel the power.
And
That's crazy.
yeah,
That nigga got on my nerves with his little ranting ass.
but that was, that girl was amazing. She was built different.
She was built different. See, this nigga right here, he's hoping for wedding failures.
Nah, I wouldn't do it. I hope she's happy.
I hope she's happy.
I know he happy because that
undertone
was
of that-
amazing.
The undertone of that was like bullshit.
Nah,
He was like, I hope she's happy.
it's been years now, though.
I hear you, but you just said if she called you today.
Oh, would I not dive into it thoroughly?
Yeah. See,
I'm not gonna lie about it.
see.
That might be
so
it.
right now he hoped the husband take a left off.
But that
of
don't
the
mean I
cliff.
want to be with you though, either. Because I already had.
No, you just want to hit again without it, having an issue.
No,
Yeah.
no.
That'd be fun.
No ties. But look, man, let's switch gears real quick, man. So I know we all saw the Tyree Nichols, what was going on with him and all that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, well, underneath that, man, it was another police shooting in Huntington Park. It happened last week. Pretty much, it was a man who had amputated legs. He was in a wheelchair. He had amputated legs. He jumped out the wheelchair. He had they said a big knife. I know that sounded bad, jumped out the wheelchair, but he jumped out the wheelchair. He had a big knife or whatever. The police shot him 10 times. Said he was a threat. Of
course he was.
He was running away on his no
He's a
leg.
threat from no legs.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know, man. This is just, after this, I don't know. Are the police sending a message to us at this point? You feel what I'm saying? Because
You think this is the message?
Right.
I mean, with all this, because we were saying, you know what I mean? Like before, we were saying, it was a racial issue. Now we see the Tyree Nichols. Now it's not even a racial issue. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's still a racial issue because them cops.
Wait,
got it.
where the cops are black.
This dude was
But
black.
they got
too.
it.
No,
Them cops got arrested immediately.
immediately. Right.
But
Every other time they be like, "Blue lives matter. Let's see the whole thing."
wait, that's the one that pulled out the car, right?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what'd you say?
No, the Tyree Nichols, the one they pulled out the car.
Yeah, that's the one they put out the car.
My whole thing is with this. It's funny how quick the black cops are getting hooked and booked
That's what I'm
as
saying.
far as being cops. But any other time, niggas be on leave, still getting paid,
Right.
chilling
Yeah.
at grocery stores.
That's my problem. Like, then arrest them with the swiftness you arrested them. Because if you killed somebody, cool.
Right.
You got to get locked up. Then all these other dudes, I don't need to. I need to see the full tape though. Or Blue Lives Matter. Where's the Blue Lives at now though?
Right.
I just think in all fairness, police sometimes they abuse their power too much. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have the gun, I understand that
And
you
you
may
want me
not
to be
know.
calm.
Yeah, you may not know if the other person has a gun, but we all know that you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all know that popping you comes with a hell of a consequence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we
But
understand
does it?
that. It does.
For them.
Like no, not
Not for
but
us.
it should come for them too. But when they shoot us, I mean, if we shoot them, a whole bunch of them is coming.
Yep.
Right.
And every one of them gonna have that on their mind to pop you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That goes through certain niggas' minds. Like, I don't need that type of drama. Especially, I ain't no motherfucking mobster.
Right.
Like, nigga, I don't need the drama. But in all fairness, how are we supposed to act when y'all come around?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no manual.
Because even when you're
'Cause we don't know what's
driving,
going
you
through
see
that
the
person's
police,
mind.
You know everything you got is clean.
But you still
tighten.
nervous.
Absolutely.
Like, let me.
Absolutely.
They can pull you over for anything.
And that's not a feeling you're supposed to have when you're doing. You're not doing nothing wrong, and you don't get pulled over. You just like,
Yeah, you tense up.
And
Like,
that-
I'm going to tell you right now, I know it's not good to do this. Niggas smoke weed and drive. If you ever want to see the
Allegedly.
quickest sobering up ever,
Right.
is a nigga that just got through smoking a bomb-ass blunt,
and the police.
but he see the police in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
That nigga's about to be sober as shit.
It happened to me plenty of times, bro.
You feel me? And it's just like, it
Luckily,
shouldn't be like
weren't-
that.
They weren't looking for weed, but it happened to me plenty of times.
Right.
But my point in this is that this dude had no legs, bro.
Where's he gonna go?
You know what I mean? How much of a threat? He didn't have he had a knife. You know what I mean? How much of a threat is that? Like, I mean, I'm saying, I seen videos of training of how they running them suits with the police dogs, you know what I mean?
Yep,
And the
yep.
dogs bite the suit.
Yep.
This dude got no legs and a knife. That suit isn't. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna. We can't send a dog in. We can't shoot a beanbag. You know what I'm saying? Like
tase him.
I've seen a white person with a sword come out of his house,
right,
swinging that motherfucker everywhere in their direction. All they do is back up, hold the guns,
put the sword down,
put it down,
put the sword
put it down.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, from behind, here comes the courageous cop tackling him.
Right.
But he's still alive.
And he's still alive.
That's crazy.
What's the one? I think it's the roller. What's that big machine that has the big wheel? You like when they're laying the concrete and they roll it.
Yeah, the cement roller thing.
I seen a dude. He had hijacked it, a white dude, and was driving directly at the police with it.
And they never shot him.
Wow.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude with a gun got out of a truck, showed the gun,
waving it.
Right.
and he was like, "Man, put it down." And I'm like, "Wait, nah, nigga, shoot him like you do everybody else. Put it down." And I'm like, "Bro, you mean to tell me you gave him 2 put it downs?"
Yeah.
Right.
Either you gonna tell us to put it down, or you gonna start shooting.
We don't. No. We don't even get to put it down.
Really don't, because we don't have it.
They'll say gun and just start shooting.
Right.
Where was it? Oh, it looked like a gun though.
So here go the question. We always talk about the problem all the time. You know what I mean? And I know they building what's that Cop City down in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Where they doing? It's a whole city it's a cop facility.
Oh, that shit be the unpopulated town of all time.
Yeah, and it's right in the hood. Like it's right in the middle. It's like Section 8 and everything everywhere. It's like they got a whole city. They got a burning building. They got a school, a fake school. All this shit is fake. They got gun ranges.
You said they got a burning building?
Like in case it's a building on fire, they need to go in there and handle the building. You know what I mean? That type of shit. It's a whole facility. It's called Cop City.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? In the middle of the city.
In Atlanta.
In the middle of Atlanta. So what I'm saying is, and so the city, they've voted against it. They won 70.
Yeah, of course.
And they still doing it. You know what I mean? Even though they lost it. You know what I mean? But my point
Did they vote against it, or
they voted against? They won the vote. You know what I mean?
And these niggas is
still doing it. Like, you know what I mean?
So it was like F the vote.
Right. So why do we even do that?
So my point is, we always talk about the problem. How do we get to the solution? Like, is there a way to reverse this? You feel what I'm saying? Because
I don't think so.
I don't think. Only way that I feel like we can be safe out there, everybody get a bulletproof vest.
Right.
I know we got headshots. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being honest with you. You know, headshots will probably give a different impression on the case of the police using excessive force. But if we all got bulletproof vests and they catch us with a slug, we can at least tell our side of the fucking story.
But what if, there's people that get shot. If you unload, like if you empty 3 clips into one person, that's not excessive, even if it's not in the head. Like,
Right.
So my thing is to solve the problem, which I don't think it could ever happen. We would have to have a whole separate entity that it's not funded by the government, and like it has to be completely separate, who police the police.
Well, I also said rubber bullets.
But that don't mean shit because they got beanbags. They're not using it.
No, but this is what I'm saying. That's your only option.
Yeah.
That's your only, because I know for a fact they'll say, hey, well, the criminals got real bullets. I'm like, well, shit, if you hit them with these rubber bullets and this motherfucking beanbag,
it's still gonna put you down.
It'll put you down.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Maybe you can get him enough where you get to him.
And that's what I'm saying. Maybe there should be like a retraining on, because if we can't unarm this dude with no legs, you know what I'm saying, running away from us with a knife.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Is training the problem though?
Yeah. The problem is somebody got to put you in situations in order for you to handle it.
Or is it the higher?
So they train that.
It starts from the higher up. Okay, we all know how the police were created initially. That's all right. So if you have corrupt people at top,
right,
it don't matter how much training you have, and I keep hiring my corrupt friends and their friends and then their kids and their kids. It's not about training. You can get more training, but you're still going to use more training than more techniques on us.
I've always believed there should be a generational sweep.
Then that would
get what I'm saying? Like
help
everybody that's damn near over 60,
gotta go,
or 55, 50. Y'all just go ahead and get that retirement fund.
Right.
Let that newfound sweep come in of 40-year-olds and 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Right.
That's have had interactions with different races.
Right.
Rather than you just sticking to your own kind.
Right.
But
You know what I'm
the problem
saying?
is, like I said, the top though. Because one of my homegirls is
That's what I'm saying. The whole sweep though.
she's I think that will help. But my homegirl, like I said, she a white dude got hired at her law firm, and they're public defenders, and he's clearly he said it. His father and his grandfather are both like high-ranking officers in the KKK.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's just out here lawyering now.
Bro,
Well,
when-
public defender. So that means if a white man goes in, you're going to get a white judge most likely. That dude's more likely to, now he's going to get off.
It just always was weird when you see plantation owners having dogs, right? And these dogs are either German Shepherds or somewhat of that breed.
Yeah.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, instead of it being racism in the sense of coming from civilians, they just turned it into police.
Yeah. Because it was called
Gave
slave
them the
catchers.
same dogs.
Right.
Now with pistols and a motherfucking shiny piece of metal for you to be afraid of.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
And then you
take
put-
off the hoods.
You put protect and serve on the car.
Yeah,
But is
and that's
it-
supposed to feed that purpose. But
But is it that really that many of them, or is it like, all right, look, so y'all had a job, y'all had a job over a long extended amount of time?
Yeah.
Have you been there the first day, you're excited, you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
next week, you pretty cool, but at 6 months, you kind of like, damn, I got it. By this time, you kind of you're tired of the motherfucking job. You feel what I'm saying? You think any of it is that. You feel what I'm saying? Cops are just like, I'm tired of this shit, let's get it over with.
That's true. That probably does happen. But you know what? I didn't choose that job. You
Right.
did.
Fact.
right.
I didn't choose this skin color.
Right.
Just like they say, oh, there's only a few bad apples in the barrel. But you know what though? If in real life, if you have a barrel of apples and this one goes bad, it can start corrupting other apples.
Absolutely.
So that's the problem. One drop of like gas into a whole thing can mess up the water supply for a whole navy. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Right.
so it only takes one. Like,
So
we got to get rid of them.
You think they're suppressing, like, for example, we know, like we talked about this with music. You know what I mean? You don't get the positive shit because that ain't, we're not trying to
That
push
ain't
that
what-
on the
yeah,
people.
right.
You think that exists within the police department. You think there are good apples that they suppress because they're good apples.
I don't think that should be a thing because, number one, if you came in to protect and serve, what do you want to be an asshole for?
Power.
But that's my whole thing. Then join some other type of shit. This is life or death type of occupation because something can go wrong. You didn't really evaluate everything. Now all of a sudden you're putting the wrong person in jail.
But what more power can you have than be on the police force? Meaning, y'all look to me for protection. Like,
Right.
your kids look to daddy for protection. That's my job. So that that shit is in my hands now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, I feel like a lot of it is power. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, no,
a lot
yeah,
of
I think
that
a lot
type
of
shit.
I think a lot of them used to get punked back in the day.
Absolutely.
And all of a sudden now it's like you think everybody's supposed to respect a police officer to a certain degree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't get it twisted. It's not the fact that I don't respect police. I just don't fuck with police that abuse power. Like
Right.
you a cool dude, seem like you cool, whatever the case may be. Oh, okay, for sure. No problem. I ain't got no problem with you because you an officer. But if you coming off like you higher than thou,
Yes.
Right.
then now I got an issue with you, nigga. Like you have all the advantages, period, in this situation.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, so we see all of this shit. It's so much corruption that we see.
Right.
Where is the other side of that?
But do you remember a couple years ago, the dude that he went and he shot up the police station in San Bernardino, L.A., and then he fled to San Bernardino, and then
Yeah, Christopher dude.
Oh,
yeah. So that's what the problem. He was talking about. The reason that set him off was he was like, if I speak up against you, who you're doing wrong, then I get fired or I get reprimanded.
Right.
That's not
You're
what we're
tarnished.
supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah. So and then that's
So
what
absolutely.
that's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right.
So if I
Highly
am trying to
decorated
be-
officer,
yeah,
too.
if I'm trying to be a good cop, the heads, the bigger,
It's
Now,
certain ones. That's why I said it
they're
should be
gonna
a
come from
sweep.
Right.
and
It
that's
should be
why-
a sweep
that's
of
good idea.
everybody older because of the simple fact the way you were trained was trained underneath a different type of regime.
Right.
Yep.
And now you're trying to somewhat, sprinkle that out with the newbies.
Right.
Hey, we got to keep some type of order or the animals will get loose.
And because they even
all this other
painted him
shit.
as a bad guy. He wasn't a bad like.
Right, that's
did
what I'm
he-
saying.
They
he was
betrayed him afterwards.
Yeah, he was trying to prove a point.
Right.
Right.
And which we understand. Well, and then people still, well, he didn't have to. What else was he going to? How else was he going to get the point across?
Right.
People don't understand nothing until it's extreme.
Facts.
Right.
A lot of people don't. So you got to do extreme for them to like, oh, okay, like maybe we need to stop allowing this to happen.
But they looked at him as being
TV
like
Sarah.
a murderer or a backstabber to the law.
Yeah, not me.
Right.
It's funny because anytime somebody
The TV Sarah went out.
up there exposes somebody,
Right.
it's always now they're crazy.
Right.
Yep.
It can't be there was exposing some type of truth
Nope.
Right.
and you just didn't want us to hear it rather than, oh, this man is out of his mind. He's doing wrong.
Right.
So
So
that
let me
shit
ask
is
you this:
crazy.
you got any police training in your background?
Hell no.
You got any police training in your background?
Compared to them, yes.
Period. Not,
You said compared to them.
So that's my point. So let me ask you this: you're the cop. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask you the same question. You're the cop. You know what I mean? There's a black man who jumps out of a wheelchair. He has no legs.
Yep.
This situation, he has a knife. He's running around pushing knife. You know what I mean? Like knife.
Wait.
with a knife in his hand.
You said running around.
What?
Yeah.
My bad.
He's nothing around.
he's scooting around.
Hell
what do you
nah,
say? man?
nigga.
I mean, he's getting around. He's
I'm by
moving.
myself.
He's hopping.
There's multiple cops there. You know
He
what I
have
mean?
legs.
He's-
Do he has one leg
He has
only?
knees. His knees. It's video of it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
he don't even have the bottom. He only have.
His knees up.
Oh,
I'm saying?
nigga. Yeah,
I'm trying to.
they foul for that.
I'm trying to. What was it? Martin and Blue Streak. I'm trying to like, hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me talk to him.
So how do you how in your situation with no police training? How do you handle that situation?
Let me talk to him, because he's scared because all these guns are pointed at him.
Right.
Of course he's gonna be doing this. He's afraid, and we don't know. I don't know what's going on in his day. I don't know anything. I just know this dude is scared. I would be scared when guns is at me. I've been scared when guns was pointed at
Shit,
me.
I didn't have him at the back of my head. I just don't move.
So,
Right.
but at that point, like, you know what I'm saying, I would try to holler at him like, yo, let me talk to him.
No megaphone, all that type of shit. Go, you saying get
But-
out.
Because a megaphone is still too
So
much
you
right
would
now.
you would be willing to get close enough to have a conversation with him?
First of all, how strong? Like, he's on his
And
knees.
leaves, right.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, how fast
he got
is
one
he?
good swipe.
Right.
Grab him.
Right.
Right.
I could even put him in handcuffs. Let's talk. Or
Right.
not, well, I'm not talking, but come on, man. He has one good swing. Grab him. You're
Right.
done. It's
Yeah,
a
I don't
wrap.
understand how people with all of their legs and their limbs
And cars.
couldn't handle somebody without legs.
Right.
That's all I'm.
That's weird.
How would you handle the situation?
I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, I would be hella calm. I would try to be hella calm. Talk to him from the car because he would have to do some acrobatic shit to get near me with this knife.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that was a dude working on our shit. What's your name again? Igor. That's a cold name. Where you from?
Igor.
You. Oh man, blessings to you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Igor from Ukraine, player.
But go ahead. You were saying.
How would you handle? How would you get the night?
Like I said, I would try to talk to him, see where mentally he is. You know what I'm saying? If he's not trying to kill himself, then we can kind of play this out.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the surrounding thing would be definitely, but I wouldn't have guns on him.
I don't need it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
He
wouldn't
don't
have
have a
guns
gun.
on him.
Right.
I would just try to like talk to him, be like, hey, what's the problem? What have you. But then eventually somebody got to come from either the blind side to get him.
If I'm talking, yeah, he's
You know what I'm
distracted.
saying? Like
So-
somebody got to get him from the blind side, but I would never ever pull my gun out on somebody that I know I have a major advantage over.
Huge advantage.
So, and you have the numbers.
Is there such thing as midget police, like little people police?
Whoa.
stupid.
Whoa.
I don't know, little people
Whoa.
police. Sorry.
I've never seen one.
No, I mean, but honestly though,
I'm saying, I've
if
never
they
seen
get out
it
of what car are you laughing?
Absolutely.
You know what
In
I'm
this
saying? Like if they pull
situation-
up in a Yukon, like
this situation,
bro,
it-
they called y'all.
No, I'm saying
laughing
that.
as the other police
Yeah,
officer.
I would think it would be a joke, and he would probably drop the knife because he gonna laugh.
He would have to laugh.
I would call them in that situation. That could
You're
work.
scandalous.
I'm not. I'm saying. You know what I mean? Then
You scandalous as shit.
I mean, if it goes wrong, it looks better. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying
That is
because it takes the advantage away. But I'm saying so with no police training, we all got
We can do
answers
it.
that.
Yeah.
We can still, yeah.
Because
So
we've
how
all
they
been
don't?
in-
How they can't figure this out? How they
Let me
can't get
ask you
this
because
right?
he was black.
Everybody, I'm assuming, has been in a situation where you've had to get yourself out of with zero training.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
My point, and we're here to talk about it. So you can do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. No, hey, bro, listen. any police is supposed to be trained in highly intense, crazy situations.
Yeah.
They are the ones that are supposed to calm it down and get things in order. Period.
Right.
If you can't do that in your job in every aspect of your job,
Don't take the job.
don't take
But
it.
let me be the asshole. Do you think that situation is written in the training facility?
Yes.
But here's the
I
thing,
know,
though.
You got
because
an
I'm going to tell you why.
amputee with no
It's a
leg
man with
and a
it's
knife.
a man with a knife.
An amputee.
No. But this is
That
what I'm
makes
trying
it
to tell
less.
you. That lessens the danger.
Because here's the thing, you don't have
Less
to.
is-
You don't have to know how to.
That's pretty funny.
That nigga said less limbs, less problems.
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all
I'm just
niggas.
like, come on, man. Like, I don't care if there's every scenario or not. If you go into it hostile, it's gonna escalate.
Right.
If me and Mouthpiece is hooping, I foul him real hard.
Right.
We arguing from this distance.
Right.
That's all it is right now is an argument. The second I step aggressively towards him and I'm like, hey, my nigga, whoop, it's gonna get
Yeah, it's
physical.
going to get
Right.
physical.
Because I'm aggressing.
Right.
Regardless if I'm the police and I agree, but you did too much. If I get within arm's distance, he's gonna do something.
Right.
He's gonna swing, grab body. There's something that's going to happen. And that's how a lot of times that we see on video, they're always just like antagonizing people.
Right.
Right.
And he was running away.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait.
I can't
Stop
keep saying
saying
running.
that shit.
What I'm supposed to say, bro?
Okay.
He was getting
'cause-
away.
No.
So
but
if he was
that-
getting
that-
away, he's safer. Then why are you shooting him?
That's-
For more
but-
reason.
But what I'm getting at is this:
You
how
could've tackled
fast
him,
was
like
he
you
really
said.
fucking going with no legs?
Yeah, that's
Even if
what
he
I'm
had
saying.
legs.
Y'all niggas couldn't run like side by side with this nigga. Like, where are you going? You know what I mean? Hey, like,
you
Yeah.
take 3 big steps, you're with him. Like, hey,
You
my
could have
dude.
real.
tripped him. You know what I mean? Anything.
how
like
you trip a nigga with no
He got me.
legs?
You can't trip somebody who's already down.
It's an easy way.
Right. Y'all
You-
giving out these scenarios like this nigga had imaginary legs
Yeah.
at that moment.
You could have rolled a bowling ball. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga's scandalous.
I'm just saying it's a bunch of ways. I'm just being funny, but it's a bunch of ways that you could have handled this situation without
Other
the
than
gun.
shooting, yeah. Other than like the batons.
Even if the taser don't work, whatever
like
it is.
hit him in the
Baton.
thighs.
Hit him in the hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Drop the knife.
real.
Guess what? Your
All
hand
kinds
hurts,
of
but you're
ways.
still alive.
Hit him in the hand. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit him in the arms, get that baton. I would have surrounded him. Let's get him. Ha. We wouldn't have to do no, but it baffles me when you see people with guns
Right.
that point them at the police. They be white
and walk away.
and they get to go home.
Right.
But a nigga with no legs, a knife, can't go
Outside
home.
off his wheelchair. He wasn't even in the wheelchair.
That shit.
Did you see the lady she got shot in her house? She was something wrong with her. She had no gun. He was like, put the gun down. It's clearly no gun. She's like, just speaking. He shoots her in her house.
Wow.
Yeah, no, hey, bro, listen
This
to
happened
me.
like a couple months ago.
The police can pull up to my door right now. It's already a spooky situation.
Right.
Like, I don't even really want to open the door to you niggas.
Why are you here?
You get what I'm saying? Like, and I've done the talking through a door.
Right.
And that's that
What do you need?
because then they
Yeah.
get pissed off. And
You
if
get what I'm
open
saying?
the door, they get pissed off.
Did y'all see the Pelosi video?
Pelosi.
That was crazy to me too. I think it was her husband, the dude that hit him with the hammer. Y'all didn't see that?
Nope.
Dude was standing in the door and he had a hammer. Police opened the door. Hey, how's it going? He was like, everything's good. They both holding on to the hammer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he's like, what are you doing? Put the hammer down. He was like, nope. And just started hitting dude with the hammer. But I'm saying
Hitting
they
the
had
police?
No, hit the dude he was in the house with. Like he hit the Pelosi dude with the hammer.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they had all that interaction and all that talking, and niggas holding the hammer. If that was, and you just said they shot a woman with no hammer.
Right.
You know what I mean? In
A
her house.
woman. And she was like
You know what I
70.
mean? That's crazy.
She was an older woman too. On top of that,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It got to be some kind of.
Like I said, I feel like police, until the killing stop, rubber bullets, and then
and because there's
because you clearly across the board have an issue with judging
yeah,
how force should be put out.
Right.
and there's no
And-
repercussions.
So when you
there's-
say rubber bullets, you're saying remove regular bullets completely
From the police.
and give the police.
we
rubber
can't
bullets.
like illegal is illegal. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, they gonna get it regardless.
But that gives
as
the
a
criminal the upper
police,
hand, though.
huh?
Won't that give the suspects the upper hand?
Not if the bullets is able to really like
You're still
hit.
getting hits.
And, you know what I mean? Like, I think rubber
'Cause
bullets
if-
is not lethal.
Let's
You
just say
killing
someone
too
has
many
a gun
people.
on a cop. right?
Yeah.
And you have a rubber bullet, and the cop still shoots off because it's most like, let's just say it's a one-on-one thing.
Right.
He's gonna shoot off. You're still gonna hit him, or the person.
And it's gonna hurt.
You're going down,
Right.
Because the cop is clearly gonna just keep firing.
Right.
I mean, both are, but you're now once you're
And if there's
down,
multiple people,
you can come arrest them. And like I said, now we can see. What's
Can you
happening.
die from rubber bullets though?
No, you can have a lot of bruises. Like, I mean, of course, if it's close
always-
up, you
yeah,
can
there's
always
always
probably
weird
get an
things.
accident in some kind of way. But the thing about it is this. Those people that are killing them with the regular bullets that are civilians are criminals. We don't need the law-abiding police officers
To be
just killing random.
Yep.
Like,
Right.
cut down the killing in some kind of way, and it should start with the people that are legal.
Yep.
Like, we can't help what the crazy motherfucker does.
Right.
He's crazy, okay, for sure. But you're supposed to be sane. Why are you, as a sane person with a regular job, get to go kill somebody and then go feed your kids?
I'm scared. They say I go.
That shit
One, you
is
chose the
crazy.
job. Number one. Two, like that was the main reason for me not to become a police officer. I was like, if I have to carry a gun, that means I'm getting shot at. So that's a job I don't want.
Right.
Immediately
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it, if you can't handle it, and they should have a higher stress test to see if you can handle certain things.
Right.
Right.
Like, I still don't understand how Kyle Rittenhouse is walking around.
That doesn't make
Like,
sense.
you came from a whole nother state, brother,
As a
with an
minor.
automatic weapon.
Your mama
Right.
should have been
and
arrested.
you just start shooting cats?
Right.
Your mama should have been arrested. He should have been arrested.
They say, oh, he got attacked. Well, nigga, if you was never there with a gun,
Right.
you were talking crazy to people with a gun in your hand. So what was they supposed? You were a kid.
Yeah.
They looked at you like, nigga, if you don't take your motherfucking ass home.
Right.
But then you just start, like, it got threatening. A person decided, oh, you got a gun, I'm gonna crack you with this skateboard.
Right.
To try to make sure get this gun away from you. You just started shooting random people.
Right.
My eyes are rubber bullet proof.
He said a good thing too. He said that the dude was probably scared. You know what I'm saying? The dude with no legs, he was probably scared. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
if guns are pulled on you, you're gonna be like, I know the first time, every time a gun's been pulled on me, I've
But
been
also,
But even
but
before
also-
that, you also said when we driving down the street clean in the car,
I'm scared.
a police pull up behind us, we scared. You
I
feel
don't
what I'm
even
saying?
if they're
But
at
I
the light,
also
I don't
think-
even get even with them.
Right.
I stay back
We
just a little
the
bit.
police roll by. Do y'all look at the police when they roll by?
Oh yeah,
Or you
no,
stay forward?
no. Like,
look
it
like this.
depends. It depends. on,
Side eye.
like, if they're coming straight on, or if they like on the side or something like that, or if they're the side of me, like, sometimes I'll make eye contact on some, like, oh, what's going on?
If this black cops, I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna be, hey, what's happening? Try to hopefully
saying?
they're cool.
Right.
But other than that, if they coming this way or coming this way, I try not to give them no eye contact. Like, I didn't even see them like they was a regular car,
Yeah, I don't give him no eye contact.
and just keep it pushing.
because I don't want to give him no reason to even, you know what I
Like,
mean?
pull you
Yeah.
over and
At all. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean,
I was just in an accident like 2 weeks ago. And everybody goes, did you call the police? For what?
right.
Right.
What gotta call the police for?
Right.
All I got to do was call the insurance people.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
trying to go
that's
home.
it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want nobody getting involved that, to me, can escalate the situation.
I don't call the police. I don't call them if I don't have to.
I'll call him tomorrow.
Nigga, I ain't never called them even when I remember my sister got robbed.
Right.
Because you know what they
And-
do when you call for that? They come out, they take a report.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. You
Yeah.
don't hear nothing else. So what's the point of having them?
Nah.
Like, do not call the police.
The
They
cop
did me
told me
dirtier
that.
than that. I'm off of 37th and St. Andrews in LA.
I used to live around the corner from that.
Okay. And understand this. I go to the house and I see the door open. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Okay.
Hey, G. I go in there. TV's gone. All the TVs on the stands are gone. Shit is rambled through, all that. I come out. I'm like, dude, I just need to come out of here before the police pull up and think it's me. Whatever. See, shit like that.
That's your first thought. That's
First
crazy.
thought.
See, that's what
Now,
I'm saying? That's
I
how
didn't
we
call the
think.
police. I called my sister. Like, hey, did you leave the door open or something? Somebody just robbed us. And she was like, you're lying. So she's about to come, and I'm on the phone with her. Here come a police car pulling up. Now you on the back streets, homie, because this is St. Andrews. That's one block west of
From
Western.
yeah.
I go, hey, he sees me standing out there. He said, what's going on? I said, my sister just got robbed. I was like, yeah. And I was going to call y'all because she asked me to call y'all. But it's good y'all rolling down the street. He say, this ain't our jurisdiction. He's like, you might want to call the police. I said, what?
You are the
Yeah.
I go, bro, hold up. I was like, so if I had came out of this house running with a TV, you couldn't stop me?
Exactly.
Like if I was robbing this place, you couldn't stop me because this ain't your jurisdiction. Oh no, what the fuck are you talking about then?
Right.
Well, we was on our way.
Bro.
Why are you here?
He said we was on our way back to our station. I said going down a side street.
But you stopped to talk to me out of your jurisdiction.
Bro, I had a cop tell me straight up, I'm not here to diffuse the situation. I'm here to deal with the aftermath.
Dang.
You get what I'm saying? Like he's not here to I'm not here to stop this shit. I'm here to whatever happens after y'all, whatever y'all do, and it's done.
After.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to, I'm putting somebody in jail.
Somebody,
you know what I'm saying?
You pick between
something
the
like
two of
that
y'all.
is gonna happen, but y'all figure that shit out.
But for
You
a
know what I mean?
nigga
And
to
it
tell
wasn't-
me,
and it wasn't even no domestic shit. It was a whole nother nigga that was getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? So they like, we just here to whatever y'all do, it, and then we gonna deal with whatever is left over.
I had a cop. He pulled me over.
that
Right?
shit
you
crazy.
for it.
Bro.
This cop pulled me over. I said, "What for?" He goes, "You didn't stop at the stop sign." I said, "We looked back." I'm like, "There's no stop sign right there." I was leaving the street without a stop sign. Actually, I was getting out the car. He goes, "Get back in the car." So I had to get back in the car to do all this.
Right.
Then he looks back. He goes, "Well, you." This when I first graduated high school. My tassel. You know when you graduate.
Yes, of course. He said your tassel.
He goes. And he looked over, see no stop sign. He goes, "Well, your tassel's in the mirror." Really?
Oh,
That's what we
okay.
doing?
So that's what we
That's
doing.
what we doing? Because I graduated from high school.
While
my
I
dude.
got you here.
Yeah, nah, they I learned that law, and I was like, oh, that's the easiest way for them to pull you over. If you
I
got
don't
something
have
hanging.
nothing hanging now.
If you got something hanging, they will pull your ass over. That is a legal reason for them to pull you over.
Which is fine, but don't you look? Oh, ain't no stop sign. Oh, that
Right,
tassel.
no,
though.
to make up something off the
Come on,
rip.
man.
You ever run into a cop you went to high school with? It was a nigga that pulled me over, and I knew this nigga from back in the day. Nigga used to be on his head, like, you know what I mean, bag on him all the time.
Oh.
He was a cop. I was like, hey, didn't you? He was like, nope. I'm like, yes, the fuck you did, bro. You know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
I know some cops.
I know some basketball players that I didn't know were cops.
No, I know. Like
You know
we
what I'm saying?
grew up
And it
together.
tripped me out because he was like this. His last name is Glover, which was funny as fuck.
I'm
okay?
too old for this.
And he was a young dude, real cool, man, real cool dude. But he had passed the police force and everything else. Mind you, when I first met him, I didn't know that he was police. But when last name was Glover,
Yeah,
I just automatically went and called him Little Lethal Weapon.
it got to.
You get what I'm saying? Just as a joke, because he was playing good and everything else. He walks up to me after the game and says, "Bro, you are talented." I said, "Well, what you mean?" He was like, "Why did you call me Little Lethal Weapon?" I said, "Your last name is Glover, and you was hitting."
Yeah,
He was like, "No, but it's funny because I am about to go to be a police."
that's
Oh, that's crazy.
And I was like, "Oh, I didn't do it because of that." But I mean, shit, now it fits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for sure. But I mean, he real cool people. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on that bullshit.
Well, let's do it. Let's get into it. Sarah, you mic'd up?
the
The,
artist.
the people asking about you. The people
said the
asking about
artist.
you. So I got
The artist formerly known as Brisket.
That's hilarious. So look, we finna get into it, man. Let's get into it, Sarah. I know you can chime in on this topic too,
shit.
man.
Oh, shit.
Here we go, man. We known him as the king all this time. You know
Yes,
what I mean? We've known him as
sir.
the king. Is it time to replace that king with the GOAT? Is it time to replace it? LeBron James breaks the all-time scoring record last night. He passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes, sir.
He's
20
added to
years.
his legacy. He still got time to play, so he's really gonna shatter this record.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Is it time to replace King James with, like Shannon Sharp called him, Goat James?
I mean, hey, bro, listen. When you number 4 all times in assists,
Yep.
Right.
you have the all-time playoff points.
Right.
You've been to the championship 11 straight times.
In a row. Right.
You got 4. I mean, it was 10 times, sorry. And you was 4 out of 6. Understand this. If it wasn't for other people not showing up during the finals, we'd be probably talking about him being tied with Jordan or possibly one more than Jordan because he had 10 opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan went there 6 times.
Right.
Never went there 7.
Right.
And he won all 6. Yes, he's undefeated. But he never went again. This man kept going with different personnel every year. So to me, he's won a ring with each of the franchises that he's been with.
Let it.
You know what I'm saying? Led those teams, even the ones that he lost. he averaged more points and more assists than the team that beat him.
Right.
Then you have to understand in a 20-year stretch, which Kareem had a 20-year stretch, he scored more than Kareem in his 20-year stretch.
The
He's
comeback.
passed more.
The comeback.
The comeback is the greatest championship of all time to me.
Oh, that was amazing.
You get what I'm saying? To beat the team that was 73-9,
Right.
considered with the Jordan team of 72-10.
How many playoff losses did Jordan take?
Oh, he took the first 3 years, I believe.
He never beat Larry Bird.
He never beat Larry Bird. He lost to Isaiah. He lost to Magic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
lost
He
to
lost to
the
the
Pistons.
Bad Boys.
And even Isaiah Thomas said he beat Jordan, he beat
Yeah.
Bird,
And
and,
he beat
Magic.
Magic.
And he's the only team that can say they did that.
Yeah.
Right.
Not nobody else.
But I just think LeBron James, man, from the moment that he was in high school,
I just think
he did something to this league as far as
It was
bringing
amazing.
it back, bringing back the excitement. Like a lot of people will tell you, growing up, I've had the pleasure of seeing Magic. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing Magic as a kid. I seen Michael Jordan after. I seen Kobe after that.
Yeah.
I've seen LeBron after that.
Thanks.
You get what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, out of those four, I've never seen nobody have a hold on a whole fucking side
Thanks.
that long. I've never seen one man be the reason why the team is the favorite to win it all,
immediately.
No matter what team he
no
goes
matter what team he goes to. So, and then to beat a record that was 40 years in.
With all the greatest of scorers.
And
You
you
get what I'm
still got
saying?
years
He's
to play.
came across a lot of great teams, bro. The Spurs were a dynasty.
Yep.
He lost to them.
Hall
So
of Fame
did Kobe.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you have to understand him taking over the number one scoring and number 4 in assist. If you don't, like, people have their favorites. Everybody say, Jordan is, Kobe this. This man is the only man that you can say all around.
Right.
He's the greatest.
All around.
An all-around player has to be the greatest. Not the greatest shooter, not the greatest scorer in the clutch. All-around player and made other players that probably could be YMCA All-Stars.
Right.
Got major bills.
You feel me?
Did he-
May I ask
Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Go, Sarah.
I think that if this was a white man, they will require less to call him.
Thank you.
Tom Brady has achieved a lot in football, but LeBron James' record shits on that.
Great
Right.
point.
I'm just
Right.
on all of that.
Wins.
So yeah, and especially even going back, Tom Brady, he really just appeared on the scene on a national level when he really made it to the NFL because nobody was really kind of
Childhood star.
in college. But LeBron James been having sold out high school games.
Right.
Because he was in ninth
where,
grade.
where the Cleveland Cavaliers played.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And-
so
and-
it's too. I laugh at people that
So you
that have
agree,
a problem
Sarah?
with that. You know what I'm saying?
When people hate on him, I'd be like, why?
Fact.
I remember I was in Cleveland this one time, and this girl was like, I just don't. I know this dude was like, I don't like him. I said, why? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
I said, so you're telling me you don't like someone who's a winner, right? Yeah. I said, because he's a winner. He at this time he had got a championship.
Yeah.
I said he's a gold medalist. To our knowledge, he's never been in trouble with the law.
Right.
You don't hear him beating his kid's wife and all this
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Right. Same girl.
So this is why you don't like him. Like
Right.
literally, he's been like a roadmap, if you
A
will,
model citizen.
because you got to think about this. He came from high school and he's done it under social media scrutiny.
Without a daddy.
You know what? Without a fault, you know how big that is to.
Not
would
even
get-
that.
I get in trouble every day on social media.
To add to that, not even a daddy. Not what coach did LeBron have really?
He's never had a
He
Hall
never
of Fame
had
coach.
a Dean Smith. He never had
Yeah.
who was his college coach? You know what I mean?
He never had a
Who
college
was his
coach.
NBA? Who was the best NBA coach LeBron had
But I also look at it like this.
compared to
Spoelstra.
Phil
That's it.
Jackson?
But I also look at it like this, and you have to look at the overall spectrum. I know niggas today that if they got $100 million at the age of 18,
It's gone.
would have been crazy.
Right.
Big me, little you all the time, not listening to nobody, whatever the case may be. Not only that happened, I don't know too many niggas that got homeboys that they can put money in their hands
And be
they be a
successful.
powerhouse team.
Right.
He did that.
Facts.
Like
You
he
get what I'm
has
saying?
changed
So-
people's
The blueprint.
lives. That's what I said. He literally is the roadmap of success.
Like if we really was to really push a line, this is the first nigga that I can consider
And I like he
for
said,
president.
I think Magic was a better comparison. I hate when they always say Jordan.
Yeah.
Magic came out winning, and Magic won his rookie year
Right.
MVP. So
Right.
it's always
Right.
it's funny because if you grew up, yeah, they're gonna say at that certain time, that's when you grew up. So Jordan's your GOAT.
Because
Okay.
Jordan was the most heightened
But-
one.
Magic,
and that's-
but Magic got to his 5 first, faster,
Right.
and if he never walked away from the game, he probably would have surpassed Jordan in rings.
Right.
And do this with me.
But skill wise, he was already doing stuff that Jordan couldn't do because he played the center
Right.
and played point guard. Like
Right.
LeBron can guard
Every position.
and he
That's-
did. We seen him lock down D Rose when D Rose was D Rose.
Right.
Facts.
So I'm not even. I don't like to compare errors. I really
Right,
don't.
right.
But LeBron is something we've never
Seen
ever
before.
seen.
And
Do
on
this with
top
me.
of
If
that,
Jordan would have had social media, he would have been crushed.
do this with me.
yeah.
Magic and if you was to pick, like if you was to put them in comparison, like you say Jordan and what?
It would be Jordan and Kobe.
No, Jordan and Pippen, right? You know what I'm saying? You're talking about the dynasty teams. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
Jordan.
Jordan and Pippen,
Oh,
We got Magic and-
Kareem.
Magic,
We got
Kareem,
LeBron,
Kobe and Shaq.
LeBron and
LeBron and is whoever
it's
he got.
LeBron. You see what I'm saying?
No. But I mean, we'd have to give credit to definitely. Miami had a squad. Ray Allen was a clutch shooter. Bosh was what you consider the Paul Gasol, but in black version.
But he said
Right.
it's not like a top.
Right.
But
No,
they
no,
was
no.
a good squad.
D-Wade.
Those
D-Wade.
two won chips. Who did Pippen win a chip with without Jordan?
Nobody.
Who did
Nobody.
Jordan win without Pippen?
Never.
Who did Magic win without Kareem?
None.
How many did Kareem win without? I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Right, no.
Who did LeBron?
LeBron had different
consistently
pieces.
wins no matter who you put him with.
I've always said this. LeBron has always been the Shaq of his teams.
Right. Everything.
Because Shaq was the man with them three, period. Then he went over there and got one with D-Wade. He proved all he need is a go-to guy that has him in the back.
Right.
I just hate when people say, "Well, he needed help." That's the dumbest thing ever.
Right.
Everybody's
Body needed
needed
help.
help. Every
Right.
single person.
Right.
And if you think about the best all-around player, here go the cold part about it. You can say who got the best defense, Jordan or LeBron.
I would say LeBron because LeBron has more blocks and more steals.
Who's the best assists? Who assists more?
He's number 4 all time.
Rebound. Who better? Who LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron always gets rebounds.
Here go the
Jordan
fuck-
was rare that he gets double. He had triple doubles, but it was rare.
Championships goes to Jordan.
Championships only go to Jordan because he won 2 more times, but this man had 6 other opportunities and didn't have the personnel.
But here go the fucked up part that people always will give Jordan the credit for that they can't give him credit for no more. Who's the better scorer?
Right. It's got to be LeBron.
He's the
LeBron
number
is
one
the
of
best
all
scorer
time.
of all time.
The numbers say.
All time.
Yeah, he's the best
You know
scorer
what
of
I
all
mean?
time. I just feel like on the court and off the court thing makes him a GOAT to
And
me.
then they say LeBron has more losses. I don't care.
Right.
But the cold part about you saying more losses,
I was
he
reading.
had to be there. No, I know.
And
He,
because
he had to
people-
be there.
people-
Right. He had to be
Did you
in the
hoop?
chip to lose the
like
chip.
to me, Jordan, after Jordan and Pippen didn't
Okay.
have it no more.
Again, you can't
what did they
control that.
do? Like how long is Jordan's career? Let's say that. Let's put it that way.
I think he did 15, 16, something.
He
like
did
that.
15.
Are you counting college too? Because LeBron didn't have
No.
that.
No.
No.
I'm calling all pros.
That's-
How many years did he play pro ball? Michael Jordan. 15 years?
About 15.
I'ma get
We're
the
looking it
exacts.
up right now.
How long was Michael Jordan's career?
You know what I'm saying? Like this will prove a lot.
Because if we
15
talking,
seasons.
15 seasons.
Yes.
And he only had 6 rings.
Yes.
Okay. Understand this.
And he's only been to the finals.
That
6
means
times.
he was
He's
getting
only
his
been there
ass whooped
been there 6 times.
the mother 9 fucking times.
Right.
So I mean,
So LeBron's been in the league 20 and
he's
been to the
lost
finals
9.
11.
Let's say Jordan has lost 9 years.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Right.
Like what the
What's
fuck?
Right.
So my thing is too, and then people will say, "Well, this is a weaker league." It's not weaker. It's just you can't body slam somebody and get away with it.
You can't
Because these
body 'em
players
up.
are not. They're not weak. They're much stronger. They know they're trained different. They're better. That's why they're able to last longer. It's not a weaker league. You're just not able to do the same type of flagrant fouls. Now, do I like all the flagrants? No, that's super softs. But that's not on the players.
Right.
If you push me and I push you, you push me, we both get a double tech. That's not fair. But that's not on the players. The players, you can only play who's put in front of you.
Right.
I can't choose Jordan to come out of retirement and play against him. Right. So if I got the best people against me and I'm beating them, you still get credit for that. That's why I say when people quit looking at errors, stop saying, well, he couldn't. The greatest of players and the thing can go from generation to generation.
And the thing is, the other thing I'll be getting with Jordan fans. Now, I was fucking with Jordan too, but people always talk about, well, he got 6 rings.
Right.
How many rings do
Bill Russell have? But you know what they
11.
Say?
How many?
And they never
talk
said
about that.
As soon as you say Bill Russell, they gonna say, but he was playing against some bums.
John Sally. Right. How many rings did John Sally have? Did he have more than LeBron? Did Robert Horry have more than LeBron? Did that make
Robert Horry has more than LeBron?
You know what, a better player than LeBron?
No. Someone said this. Would you rather have had Robert Horry's career or Charles Barkley?
Well,
because
Charles
Robert Horry got more rings, but Charles Barkley is a Hall of Fame.
Right, numbers and all that. But the thing about that is this: Robert Horry was key factors,
but he wasn't the man.
No. He was key factors on each one of those teams. I can't negate the fact of what he brought to the table. He wasn't
LeBron.
He was not.
No,
the leader.
No,
in anything on that team.
So that's what I'm saying. The ring argument. How strong is the ring argument?
It doesn't.
To me, it's like this. And
keep in mind, LeBron is still playing.
Yeah, no. To me, it's like this. Somebody to go to a final, that's huge. To go multiple times the way that he did is unheard of. Right. All of the guys that we are comparing him to never had a run like that.
Nobody.
You get what I'm saying?
The league was structured to beat him.
Right. Yes. Right. And my thing is, he held down a conference to himself. Like, nobody said, hey, if you beat some of the other teams in the Eastern Conference, we'll win. It was, if you beat LeBron over there.
Right.
Because you knew every year it was going to be whoever came out the West and LeBron.
And to me, even when LeBron went to the West,
and then he did
a chip over there. He got a chip with 3 different teams. They was like,
well, this, and they always make excuses. I thought the East was weak though.
Right.
So my thing is, if you love Jordan for just loving Jordan, fine.
Just say that.
You can't be blinded to facts. That's all I can tell. Because as soon as you say he's 6-6, okay, fine. Then there's other players. Bill Russell, who was a lead, who has more rings.
He's better than him.
But then it's the and somebody said Bill Russell wouldn't be any good today. That's not true.
Bill Russell was athletic.
He was a 7 foot.
In a sense, like Bobo is right now, but a little bit more stronger.
He was a 7 foot high jumper.
Right.
Like he had multiple talent. And mind you,
a 7 foot high jumper. That means he had boosties at 7 feet.
And think about this. He didn't even get to sleep in the hotels with the team.
Right.
He didn't get to eat in the restaurant with the team. He had to take a bus. He didn't get to do everything that the rest of the team had to do. And he played in Chucks and he still did it. Every great person can transcend their era. But just like, this is a different argument, but the same type of thing. Like when they say Jesse Owens only ran 10 flat, he'd be getting smoked today. That is not true.
Right.
So what they did was, I'm so glad they finally did this. They put one of the Olympians, the former Olympians, Andre, the Degrassi kid. He's a 9'8" runner, right? He took 3rd in the Olympics. They put him in the Jesse Owens experiment. So he had to wear the same type of spikes, running dirt with no spikes. I mean, with no, I can't think what it's called right now, blocks.
Right.
Okay.
So you had to dig a hole just like Jesse Owens did. And he ran, he's the 9'8" guy. What do you think he ran in the 100 under Jesse Owens' thing?
Probably like a 10.85.
11-1.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say that person went, because if Jesse Owens or if Kareem grew up now as dominant and he knew how, and they taught him, okay, we're gonna make you shoot threes, and you got a sky.
Yeah.
So don't say he couldn't play him or Jordan couldn't. LeBron
it's the same
play
thing. Then. It's the same thing I said about LeBron. If LeBron played in the 80s, he wouldn't be the type of person that you say, take flops or whatever. This dude would probably be like the Anthony Mason.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With a little bit stronger
because you would have grown up with that.
Right. And what I'm showing, and the thing that I'm saying is, this is not just an achievement.
LeBron can't close a game, but he got 4 rings.
This is not This is not an achievement that LeBron did, but this is an achievement that Jordan has not done.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
most points ever.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So as far as LeBron goes, as far as being I mean, I don't know, man. You got to. I mean, here's my thing. What more does he have to do for people to say?
Oh, the most people gonna say is 2 rings.
I asked my boy this.
Even if he get 2 rings,
I asked
you think
my
they'll
boy.
still say he's.
If he get 2 rings,
No, some people just love doing that
I
much.
would
They'll
never
still talk about his losses, but he still lost.
We can argue about who's better in this, that, and the third with the situation that he is now. I don't think that you should argue with this man that just made this accomplishment that we all witness history. But if he was to get 6 rings and have this marker, anytime somebody would bring up a conversation, I wouldn't even say anything.
Right.
I would just be like, bro, you was tripping about him not having, and then you have to understand this. That means he goes to the championship 2 more times.
Right.
That means 13 or 12 appearances. Come on, bro.
So
That's
here's
crazy.
the thing. So and then people always go, well, it's Kyrie's ring, and it was someone just wrote that, right? So I'm like, so what about we don't get the credit?
Kyrie had the worst team in the league.
No,
before
when he hit the
LeBron.
shot?
No.
Right.
Listen, what I'm
I'm
trying
not
to tell
arguing
you.
with you on that.
No. The year before that,
He had his own team.
Kyrie had his own team. They were
Cleveland.
the worst team in the NBA, not in the East, in the NBA at him at point guard.
As the leader.
Then LeBron came back. They were the number 1 team.
Miami the same way.
Yep. And then when he
Knock
left,
it
they
the
didn't
fuck
even make
off.
the playoffs the next year.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is though, and people go, oh well, he hit the big shot. So what's the coach's name now?
Which one?
Golden
who?
State. Golden State's coach.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr.
So why don't we ever say, oh, Steve Kerr won the ring for Jordan then? Why
Right.
don't we ever?
Paxson
That's what I'm saying.
Paxson hit clutch shot in.
We
him.
love to act like Jordan came in the league 6 years in and out, and that was it.
And he played 1-on-5.
The
And I get it. I grew up a
Jordan. We
Jordan
don't talk
fan.
about the Wizards Jordan. We
Yeah,
don't
but
talk
this
about
is what
you
I'm trying to
can't-
tell you.
but
When
I look
Jordan
at the
went to the
game,
Wizards,
the
he wasn't
45
impactful.
the 4-5
He
that
had a
Shaq
couple of
got him out of
games.
we
here.
ignore
You know
all
what I'm saying?
that. We ignore all
Yeah,
that.
he had a couple of games that were cool, but the thing about it is he wasn't impactful. This man is still dropping
Impactful. He's
30s
still
and
the leader.
50
Right.
He's still leading.
at 38.
Right.
Come on, dog.
I don't get.
I don't
the
know no
hate.
team that will not take him.
Everybody.
Right.
I
At
just don't get
38.
the hate. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you don't like him, if you want Jordan to
say
be the
that.
GOAT, fine.
Yeah.
But don't hate on him. Like
Right.
he's
Right.
not. He is probably the most dominant player we've seen. He's
All
something
around
we've never
best
seen
player.
before.
Speaking of hate, D, didn't you say you might have witnessed some hate on the court last night?
So there's a video of Anthony Davis. Everybody, LeBron gets the ball
Oh,
when
shit.
he's about to hit the point to go past Kareem. Everybody in the arena is standing. The other team is standing. Anthony Davis is caught sitting down. They asked Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose is like, yo, that's a bad look because the dude who got the shot knocked down on him, you're always going to be in that conversation now. Like,
Right.
Right.
But so is Anthony Davis. You're as a teammate, you want to ring together. As someone who tried to get you here to LA, and you're sitting down at the most monumental, something that has never been done.
Was he hurt?
But you can right.
Did he get hurt?
No,
Is
but
he
let's
not hurt?
but no, so that's that to
Maybe
me that
confetti
play.
fell on his ankle and he just,
Oh,
you
you
know what I'm saying?
No, but I also believe this.
He-
He probably is sore. This dude is the most fragile big nigga we got.
I don't give a fuck, bro. You
No,
can stand
I
up for
get
one
what
more
you're
play,
saying,
bro.
but I also believe he knows he finna see this shit everywhere. So seeing it, like, he just has that mentality, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just saying. I mean, Jalen Rose was saying it just looks bad when it comes back with history. It's just it's a bad.
Yeah,
Maybe that was the plan.
maybe
They
he
say all publicity is good publicity,
Because,
right?
listen, if
so
he
if
can-
I'm sitting down now, every time you talk about LeBron, you got to
Go
bring
talk
up
about
a fan that like, you
but
know, like,
I do believe that was chicken shit.
Yeah, because
I believe it was
that's
chicken.
supposed to
Was
be
it
your
hate?
guy. That's supposed to be your guy. It doesn't.
Yeah,
matter. That's your guy.
Because he
You're
sure put
supposed
you in
to-
Space Jam, nigga.
Yep.
if they traded him for I'm just kidding.
Right now, which
For
is
KD.
working out. I like
You know
old
what I
boy.
mean?
Yeah.
I like old boy Bryant.
Yeah.
Brian is playing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was a good pickup after AD fragile ass be going down.
And
Right.
how? I'm reading the comments. The phony goat. I'm like, why?
No.
Give me
listen,
a fact.
listen,
And
listen,
don't
listen,
just say
listen.
he's not clutch.
But one thing you do got to understand about people that hate on him. If you ain't doing shit, people
And
ain't gonna hate on you.
He-
He
you know,
just
he-
did one of the biggest things in basketball
Ever.
So it's gonna come with the number one hate.
it was so
But from
big.
your
The
teammate,
announcer said it
Well,
feels
that
like
right
a
there.
playoff
You know
what I mean?
game in the atmosphere. The atmosphere feels like a playoff game. That's how big it all.
Man, they stopped it with 10 seconds left to go in the third to have a conversation.
Yeah.
He has the most. I'm glad that someone said that though. He has the most when it comes down to game winners.
Yeah.
He has the most game winning hit points, and he's second in overtime points like that.
Right.
Kobe's first. He's second,
But hey, and this is another thing that always trips me out.
and he has the highest percentage.
There we go. They still
of
caught
buckets.
the L. Thank you, Uncle Ty. We've been
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for you to show up and defend your guy, man. If we open up this Discord, I need you to call in to set these niggas straight on who the GOAT is, Uncle Ty.
Yeah. No, the thing about it is it's a trip because they'll say we bronze sexuals. Okay.
Right.
I hate when people
But
say
so when you over here kissing the tip of
that. Jordan.
Jordan's dick, what are you then?
Exactly.
When you kissing the tip of Kobe's dick, what are you then? I don't understand
That don't
what's
count.
the difference
Yeah.
Oh, that's
between
different.
you know what I'm saying?
Friday.
What's the difference between me liking somebody and you liking somebody? Because if that's the case, we can always dissect
Everything.
championships and all that. Because the first 3 was because of Shaq.
Right.
So you niggas talking about a nigga that only won 2 without him. So my whole thing is you bring that part up, and trust me, I like Kobe. You know, I wasn't a big Kobe fan when he was alive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because of the simple fact I didn't believe in somebody that didn't pass as being a player that I would want my kid to model after.
Right.
I understand that people say, oh, if you can score, you can score, whatever. That's cool. I would rather have a player and my kid to model himself after somebody that get everybody involved.
Yep.
From the dude that got the lowest percentage to the dude that got the highest percentage. We just gelling because of that man right there.
And I remember they used to hate on LeBron for making the right play. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
It's like he
stupid.
make the right play and a
few
nigga missed the
times,
jumper.
Jordan did it too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like Jordan
coach,
passed it to
get
Paxson.
open.
Right.
Yeah. Pimpin'.
Absolutely. The only difference is that
Horace
niggas
Grant
knocked it
had
down.
mid-range jumpers. Paxson had game-winning shots.
And so does LeBron.
So
He has the
if you
highest
want to call me
percentage.
a bronze sexual, that's fine. But make sure you take the tip of MJ out your
Whose
mouth and the
dynasty
tip
has he
of
built?
Kobe.
Let's do it like this, man, because the chat is going
His
up.
own.
The chat is going up.
His own. He built his own legacy.
He
Sarah.
said, whose dynasty? He built Cleveland. Never mind.
Let's open up the Discord, Sarah.
Cleveland on the map. Miami
Cleveland was-
back on the map.
Cleveland
Lakers back on the map.
You never watched the Cleveland game until LeBron was there.
When was the last time
That's
that Kobe
fair.
and them
And,
won a
and-
championship? When was the last time Kobe and them won a championship? When it was him and Gasol. When was the
Boston?
last time?
Oh,
Was it that one, Boston?
What year?
Let me go.
Because but this will be my other point. He won it with Gasol.
Yeah.
But then there was a stretch of him winning nothing.
Absolutely.
But he's one of the greatest.
Yes.
He didn't pass any other thing except for possibly
You know what
Jordan
Right.
on the all-time point
What
list.
they do say is they say they knock LeBron for the L's in the finals,
Yeah.
but they don't knock anybody else for not even getting to the
there.
finals.
Right.
Right. You getting if we gonna say that,
If you got bumped
He-
in the first round, it's okay.
he's 6-9. We might as well say that shit. He's 6 because he 15 years. He's 6-9
No,
when it
he's
comes
six-
to it.
No, he's 6-0. He only played 6 years.
No, right. He only 6
Yeah.
years. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, man, if y'all want to call in and talk about it, the Discord is open. You see it, Sarah got the Discord in the chat. Go ahead and
And
hop
this
in
motherfucker don't even know how to count.
here.
If he's in the league for 20 years, it'd be 4-16, dumbass. Not 4-20. Niggas can't count trying to make a point. Fuck out of here.
If you look at just go from facts. I'm not even like
But 11 appearances. Don't forget that.
How would you look at, so I'm LeBron. I done did my celebrations, all that kind of shit.
Oh, he said it already. I am the GOAT.
I'm saying we celebrating, we popping bottles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
AD, we icing his ankle, all that shit. Then I get home and I'm looking at Sports Center. I'm like, hold on, let me rewind this. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at AD like this motherfucker.
Oh,
You feel
you
what
talking
I'm
about that
saying?
point.
Oh yeah.
Like what the fuck? This nigga.
Did you trip about AD though?
Huh? I mean, if the whole entire arena is
Maybe
standing,
not that day.
But understand this. How can I trip about a nigga that can't make it through a season?
because he's my,
You're lucky to even be here with me.
but he's my teammate. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
I don't give a
you know
fuck
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
We got a job to do, nigga, and you hating on me.
I don't think sitting down is hating. I just think that because he's not showing that excitement like everybody else, is frowned upon.
But you
Yeah.
gotta
He
be
should have been
aware.
standing up and doing all this shit. It's like some people
But
work
you know the
differently.
games is recorded, bro. You know what I mean? Like
right.
you gotta
but
be
he gonna
aware
probably
of-
hug that nigga better than we would.
Yeah, but
You feel me?
how that's gonna look? You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
I
I don't
get
even
you.
want to put my name in this situation against my brother. That you know what I mean?
But
We done
he
already
was
won
probably
chips with.
sore.
Because I want to.
Back was hurting.
When history comes down, I want to be on the good side of it.
Right.
I get that.
We gonna take a minute after this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show love and then I'm gonna go sit down. That's cool because I done already walked over, showed the love. You know what I mean? Now I could go sit down and rest. But I'm saying I'm not even gonna make the trip. Like it looked like you said, it looked like hate, bro.
Bad luck.
I'm not gonna lie because this is now coming to me. I just remembered this shit. You're saying he sat down when LeBron made the all-time scores list.
All time.
Do you remember when a fan did the half-court shot for $75,000? Who
And
was the first
LeBron-
nigga? No, who was the first nigga to hug him?
LeBron.
No,
Who?
AD.
Oh,
If you
mean
look at the recently,
Yeah. I mean, okay.
AD is the one who went out to.
So if you're gonna cheer for a fan that you don't know,
For winning 75.
you better cheer for your brother better than that.
Hey, that shit was so cool. Because I was like this. Now that I think about it, he sat down on LeBron, but he really ran to old boy and hugged old boy at half court for the 75.
Yes, sir. We got my man in the Discord.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, bro? I
This
see you out
African
there.
ninja right here.
Yes, sir. What's your name, bro? Where you calling from? Where you from?
Shit, man. This Rex from Fresno, man.
From
Yes,
where?
From where?
From Fresno.
Fresno.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
Rex.
Cali nigga. All right.
Fresno, Cali. What y'all smoking up there in Fresno? Rex?
They
Hell
said
yeah,
Todd
man.
would
Should
hear.
be cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too fucking bad out here.
I heard that, man. Is LeBron the GOAT, bro? Or nah?
Man, I give that man his flowers, man. He didn't earn
There
it
you
as
go.
far as
Thank you.
the league. Again, if it came down to championships and shit like that, you motherfucker say Bill Russell all day.
Right,
That's 11.
right.
Can't nobody say shit about no 11 rings, my nigga.
Right. Even though the motherfucking rings was probably copper.
And what about AD? Was AD hating, bro?
Nah, man, the people that's hating is like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
Thank you.
You
Right.
involved.
Thank
Niggas ain't
you.
been to the court in forever and shot not a layup or nothing, nigga, but we'll hate on that nigga.
I just
Like,
don't.
give that-
My whole thing is I don't understand as a parent that has any kid that plays sports.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want your kid to model this man's career
Right.
more than anybody else's?
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Unless you was a diehard fan of a team that he was just whooping
course.
throughout his whole career,
Of course.
or you was just like, not fucking with him based on ethnic, that's the only reason. Because other than that, you'd be like, yo, this dude has been working his ass off for 20 years, nigga.
Like,
Can't say shit about nothing.
And
Like that-
and he stayed out of trouble when there's social media.
right.
Everybody's been in trouble, but this dude. And remember, he came in at 18, 19 years old and
With $100 million
from Nike.
Right.
Let me ask you this.
I
At
remember
age,
being a kid, nigga. I was playing the video games with this nigga. My motherfucking pops watching this nigga on TV and shit. And it's like, long and behold, it's like growing up just watching this nigga dominate all these years. It's been a
these
ball
years.
as a fan.
Nigga was on Sports Center in high school.
but let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
ESPN games live on high school.
How old are you?
28.
28 years old. 10 years ago, if somebody had handed you $100 million, do you think for 1 second the 18-year-old nigga you was would have been able to handle all that money and with poise and everything like that?
Look, it's a half and half. I am a different type of nigga, but I'm going to keep it real. The whole block would have been high. You know what I'm saying? We would have had the whole block on whatever the fuck.
Hell yeah.
Nigga said the whole block
I promise you, I would have had the most smoked out block in the whole little west over here, nigga, outside of like some terrible ass places. But nigga, my block would have been smoked.
I heard that. Dude. Well, look, man, go ahead, man. Shoot, man. Go ahead and roast whoever you want to, man. Go ahead. You know, it's roast the host. Go ahead, shoot it.
I ain't got nothing for you niggas today, so I'm gonna get back in with y'all a different day,
Hey,
man.
I heard
But
that.
I peeped Uncle Ty. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I
he
peeped
love him some
the
Uncle
headband,
Ty,
all
I
that
can
Oh,
shit.
yeah, we out there nation.
Nephew Ty. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I see you out there.
Hey, he
see,
mad
we
as
know you
fuck.
out
You got
there.
more hair than him.
Hell yeah. He like, how the fuck you do that?
Once you work hard enough in the grand mastery of kung fu, you lose it all. So I got a couple of years left. You know what I'm saying? For me and Todd the same.
Hell yeah!
I heard that, my nigga. I heard that.
Well, good luck, man. Thanks for calling, chiming in to roast the host, bro.
Hell yeah! Peace, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one. That was funny.
Hell yeah! My man hit him with the tie chop.
He said my whole block.
Yeah. Here we go.
He proud of his woman. I like this nigga already.
Absolutely.
Come on, honey.
I couldn't see.
Proud of this nigga already. He like, baby, me and you gonna share this one.
Low key king or whatever.
Which one is?
Low key king. What that mean?
Yeah, you in here.
She made him do that. That's funny.
Low key king.
Come on, low
Put
key.
your camera on.
You can't be low key, bro. With your lady in the picture with it.
Come on, man.
Let's do it, bro.
Look, Rick the Great. Yeah, I was on that too. I was like, wait a minute.
She made him put.
Oh yeah, she made him put that down.
Hell yeah.
This nigga right here.
Okay. This nigga ain't got a profile picture.
Okay.
Can we get your camera?
Yeah.
Put your camera on, please. Please,
I'm
sir.
like, what the motherfuckers?
Hey, no, we was trying to see your face, nigga.
I'm trying to do it, motherfuckers.
That's
But I
not the
didn't hit the wrong shit. I feel like one of these motherfuckers called in.
Yeah, you sad, nigga. Uncle Todd, you sad.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
No, don't show that though. Don't show that. Don't show that. Usually
No.
Here we go.
It's his
Here we
first
go.
time.
One of these motherfuckers.
There you go. He's out there.
Hey, how you have a green screen that green?
out there.
I'm always on, man. We out here. The GOAT.
Oh, he done trimmed it up. He done trimmed it up. I see you, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy to
Motherfucker,
go.
the king.
Easy to
Shout out
go.
to the king of the greatest player of all time, #1 in scoring ever,
Heard that.
#4 in assists. You know what I'm saying? #9 in 3-pointers.
Let's go.
He's out there, and like you said, who do you want to model your kid after? Who do you want your kid to be? You know what I'm saying? He don't get in trouble. The worst thing he ever did was exercise his free agency.
Right.
And say he was going to Miami.
Right.
We got the guy.
The homie coming, God.
What's poppin', y'all? What's good?
What's good with it, homie?
Been here.
It's a good ass show, man.
Oh man, we appreciate you left it in good hands.
Good shit, bro.
Man, it's all love, man. Shit, I appreciate y'all holding down the fort, man. I'm out here in Phoenix, man. Only nigga with a sweater on, man. Sweater and a beanie, man. Out here trying to buy some pussy, man.
What you doing? What you doing? You about to be a Pat Mahomes stunt double?
Clifton Mahomes, nigga.
Stay for
I'm a nigga selling daddy all the dope, man.
Hey, Kraig, is LeBron a GOAT, bro?
LeBron, he the GOAT of his generation for sure. I don't know if you can call. Where we can just cut the light on, so just wherever it makes sense. We'll just tell him wherever. I would say, man, if you base it on talent, he's the GOAT, but he's just based on physicality and talent, but I don't think he's the GOAT. I think there are players that are better, but his physical shit he was born with, him and Shaq are the two greatest physical, and Will Chamberlain are the greatest physical specimens in the history of the league. But he's not more skillful than Kobe or Jordan, but he's a better athlete, I think.
Okay.
He's a better 3-point shooter than Jordan.
And Will Chamberlain.
Todd.
He's a better 3-point shooter than Kobe.
You crazy.
What number is Kobe in all-time threes?
I have no idea.
Well, I have an idea that LeBron's number 9.
Okay, and
All time.
you telling me LeBron is a more skillful basketball player than Kobe Bryant?
If he has all the skills, yeah.
Is he better at more things offensively than Kobe?
Offensively,
he's
no.
a better
around,
passer,
yes.
a better dribbler, a better rebounder.
Better scorer.
He's not a better dribbler. He's a better passer.
Better
He's not
scorer.
better in the triple threat. His mid-range game is not better. He's not better off the dribble
That
in the
fadeaway
half
mid-range
court, but
is
he's better
cold.
in the open court.
He's a better scorer, though. We know that. We've seen that last night.
Bro, show me 81, nigga.
Show me 38,000.
He's a better scorer than Kobe or MJ.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He met him at half court.
You crazy.
Look, I like this.
So let me ask you a question. Is Karl Malone a better scorer than Michael Jordan?
No.
I don't know. One of them niggas better than LeBron.
If he's higher on the list.
He's number.
No, yeah, Karl Malone was number 2.
He's number 3.
Now he's number 3.
Then yes.
How many championships do LeBron have?
He has 4.
He has 3 for multiple teams. You know what I'm saying? What happened
4
with Jordan playing on the
altogether.
second team?
Nigga, having multiple championships on multiple teams don't make you better. Who has more?
He said what happened to Jordan when he played for the Washington. Did he get a ring over there?
Right.
Did he get him a championship?
You said what?
Did he get Washington a championship?
When Michael Jordan went to Washington, did he win it?
There's no way you think LeBron is a better scorer than Kobe or Jordan. There's no way.
He
they
just
had a whole
proved it.
celebration last
He just proved it.
I don't give a fuck. Kobe scored 60 in his last game.
Yeah, but he lost.
LeBron
Was he
ain't
the
played
best
his
player in
last
the
game.
NBA that season?
How many he scored in the first game?
Who, Kobe's first game?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't think he played.
He was sitting behind Eddie Jones and
Eddie
Tony
Jones.
Delk.
But no, that's real though. Like, how do you say that this man is not better when he's the all-time leading scorer?
I mean, look, man, the all-time lead. I bet you. Here's what I'm gonna say: Is the all-time leading scorer in high school and college history the best basketball player ever?
If he was
LeBron,
all-time leading scorer in the history of basketball, that's everybody who ever played basketball.
Yes.
He scored more points than them.
Yes, he's better than everybody.
You said what?
If he had 4 years, why is somebody sitting in the car with you with a mask on and you ain't?
What the fuck?
What kind of shit is that?
Everybody
Nigga?
get the helicopter.
What is going on?
That nigga's contagious and you ain't?
What does he? Let me ask you a question. So he has the most total points. What's the highest points per game he's averaged in a season?
Probably 50
Has
something.
he ever led the
come to Will.
NBA in scoring?
He has a scoring title, don't he? Don't he got one scoring
He got
He
title?
got one scoring
never
title.
done it.
He got one.
He has the
Has
third
he made
highest.
Cleveland relevant?
But he
He
had
made the
the,
Cleveland Cavaliers relevant.
he had the
No, got him a
third.
championship.
He has the third highest per game average, scoring average.
In a season?
Yes.
Right, okay.
So it's Jordan, and then like the next 3 are all like 0.05 difference.
But LeBron never had a Pippen.
Or a Kareem.
Are you fucking crazy? D Wade is better than Pippen.
No, but what I'm saying is throughout
Not
his
for his
whole
whole career.
career.
Not for 6 trips.
What are we talking about here? Anthony Davis is a better talent than Scottie Pippen.
Anthony Davis had to sit down
not
last
when
night
he's
when he
on the
got hurt
bench.
celebrating.
What are we talking about here?
Whoa.
Kyrie Irving
How
is
is
a
that
better,
when he
is a
can't
better
have a
basketball
season?
player than Scottie Pippen. What are we talking about here, man?
No,
What about Drew Gooden? What about Gooden? He better than him? Boobie Gibson, is he better? Larry Hughes, he
He
better?
said he never had a Scottie Pippen. He done played with 3 first ballot Hall of Famers.
Yeah, but that was after the fact.
Who stay hurt.
After the fact, like this nigga Anthony Davis was only able to win that championship because he only could play 21 games.
He's supposed to take us to.
Just
Anthony
being
Davis
honest.
got hurt eating cereal the other day. This motherfucker
Right.
dependable.
Hey, Kraig.
LeBron James be the best scorer ever. He's never led the NBA in scoring. He doesn't even have top 10 greatest scoring. He don't even have.
He's got
top
number
10
one.
He don't even
number
have.
one.
I doubt if he's top 20 most points ever scored in a game.
I knew somebody
He's
was
number
going to
one,
say
most
Snotty
points
Pippen.
ever scored in the history of the league.
Yeah, but so Karl Malone is number 3. What does that mean?
Karl Malone is one of the
He's
greatest
behind.
scorers of all times. But LeBron James is the best overall player of all times.
That's what I think too. Oh, we got somebody else.
Oh, this must be Otto.
Who we got?
Yeah, this
If
must
they
be Otto.
put themselves on screen.
Right.
Yeah, let's get it. Who's
Or this
on the
might be
screen?
Blaze.
So you're telling me that
Oh, they
LeBron
left. Okay, never
can
mind.
outscore Kobe in a game? Head up, he can outscore Kobe.
Yeah,
I think he would be able to back down Kobe
I
and
think
get
so.
right.
That post game is crazy down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know we have references, right?
No,
We can find
some
games.
one-on-one games with Kobe and LeBron.
Well, if that's the case, John.
We can find NBA
okay.
games where
Well-
Kobe gave LeBron buckets.
Okay. If you say that,
But
then
we seen Gilbert Arenas
understand
get
this.
Kobe buckets too.
Understand this. John Sally used to beat Kobe 1-on-1 all the time.
What is Mouthpiece talking? What is Mouthpiece talking about?
Well, hey. Look it up.
And he ringed
Look it up. Don't get it twisted. Look it up. John Sally got video of Kobe admitting that he used to beat him 1-on-1. Look it up.
Ain't no footage of nobody saying that about LeBron. Okay.
You dig?
Definitely not John Sally.
Definitely not John Sally. John Sally admitted to that on his show, and then Kobe said, "Yeah, he used to beat me 1-on-1." Why would Kobe admit to that if it wasn't true?
Are you trying to say John Sally is better than Kobe Bryant?
I'm just saying. I'm saying that LeBron James is way better than John Sally, and he probably would have got him.
Who got more rings? John Sally or Kobe?
Y'all niggas.
John Sally. John Sally got more rings. He got 2 with the Pistons. He got, I think, 2 with LA.
You got
one in Miami, I think.
I think, and didn't he get one with
Or the Spurs, one of the 2.
Yeah, San Antonio.
Yeah, he got rings. Nigga, he got 5 of them. He matched with Kobe.
Hell yeah.
Bringing championships to every city he touched.
You did.
Unlike Jordan.
Unlike Jordan.
Went to DC and stuck it up.
I just feel like, Kraig, you crazy not to get that man all-around player of all times.
Yo, Kraig, you in AZ, bro? Who you got?
Said what?
You in AZ? Who
Yeah.
you got for the game, bro?
Philly or Chiefs?
Two black quarterbacks.
Is healthier.
Whatever quarterback is healthier. TV is
Just went
here.
out there.
Huh? The team went out.
I'm going with Philly.
Yeah, I'm
You got
going
Philly?
Philly.
Yeah.
Philly all
Come
day.
on, Philly Blunt.
Okay,
Come on, Philly, because they used to make blunt.
I may go with Philly because they used to make blood.
So stupid.
Hey, man, I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because they've been here before.
That's only because the nigga that he like is looking just
Mahomes.
like him. That's the only reason why. He over there, they gonna put some curls on this nigga. He gonna be in the next motherfucking State Farm commercial.
Nigga like LeBron because he built like his auntie.
They gonna be like, I know that nose. That's Mahomes' nose.
And they're gonna go out there to AZ and play nose tackle in the Super Bowl.
Said nose tackle.
Yep.
That is hilarious. That nigga out there with his stunt double. Okay.
You the only one going for the Chiefs, though, Kraig. Everybody said even in the chat, they all saying the Eagles, the Eagles, the Eagles, the
Eagles. Now the only thing that I have a problem with is because of that damn lineman. If that lineman was a key lineman that just got indicted, now that becomes a problem with his offensive line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a big key.
That lineman's tripping with all that.
No,
Oh
but
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
how
they did lock that nigga up like at the last second, right?
But what I'm getting at is this: how do you get indicted right before the Super Bowl? But it happened 2 years ago, and you allowed him to play for the 2 years.
Yeah.
Yo,
So you think-
yeah, that's crazy. Hey, wait, can I say? Let me say this, man. Something that Mouthpiece said. I've been saying this for months.
Zay.
Trade AD. Get him out of here.
Who?
You see how he was out there? AD.
Oh yeah.
Mouthpiece said that he was the first one jumping up when the fan hit the $75,000 shot. But when LeBron do it, he all in the back sitting down.
Sitting down.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
weird. That is weird. That's
Yeah.
very weird. I don't understand that myself.
Uncle Ty, was that hate, bro? That's what we was talking about.
That was hate. Like, I mean, what else could it be? Everybody else standing up. This motherfucking Oklahoma City Thunder niggas running up, hugging LeBron. And you sitting down? You tired? You tired?
His thing,
Man,
right.
get your ass out of here, man.
No, because I did see that video. It was a brother that shot a half-court shot, and his
Yeah.
half-court shot was for $75,000. This nigga started
And AD
doing
acted
the
a fool.
gritty. Right when he went to half-court, he started doing the
remember that.
gritty.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, he see AD. Now, what was funny about the hug, though, You ever see a nigga hug a nigga that was just so happy to be hugging this particular nigga?
Yeah.
Right.
He held on to AD so tough. And AD was like, all right, my nigga, let me go.
That's how AD should have been hugging LeBron for helping him win a championship. But nah, he didn't do that. He was sitting down. Sitting down? You don't see what's going on? It's on the Jumbotron and everything. You don't know what's happening?
Todd, you trading AD for Durant?
You don't, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
For Durant, I ain't doing it.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh, look at how that nigga came into the picture.
AD first. Mr. Dunwoody and all them other motherfuckers.
Wow, I like how you put these two niggas on top of each other, Sarah. The comparison is crazy. This comparison is crazy.
There's a lot of me's out in the world.
Todd is like the second, third nigga.
Right. Do we got a headband? Please tell me this nigga ain't got no headband.
Just doesn't belong here. One of these things are none of them.
But look at these twins right here.
What's up, bro? What's your name? Where you from?
The hair. You got the hair and the hairless, nigga.
Nigga in the garage too? He in the garage too?
He in the garage. Look how he's showing this shit, Todd.
Let me switch it up real quick.
This nigga mouthpiece, sweat, liquid smoke.
He said sweat liquid smoke. It seemed like them dreads is lasting on your head, my nigga.
Yeah, who wore it best?
They call him Uncle Blaze, bro.
Look, you got seedlings just running away, nigga. I see you.
Oh, wow. Oh, this was special.
What's your name? Where you from, bro?
What's your name? Where you from?
This Chuck is chilling, man. I'm here in LA, man.
Oh, okay,
Yes, sir.
LA. That's what's up.
Chuck is chilling. Tell these people, man, is LeBron the GOAT or not?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I be going back and forth because I'm a Kobe fan, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like, I grew up watching Kobe. I love Kobe, so I always look at Kobe. But
Wait, is somebody's TV on?
That's probably Craig's phone.
bro.
That's Kraig checking into the room and on caffeine at the same time.
You don't got it for me, man. Like, who else you gonna say? Like, bro, he go to the finals every year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to give it to LeBron, bro.
Thank you.
Like, to me, I just say Kobe, without those first three, that was dominant. It was a dominant three.
How much is the rooms per
But it
night?
was with,
Wait, hold on.
it was with Shaq. Yeah, how much is the rooms per night?
Hold on,
Two for Snooty Fox, please.
Chill. Hold on. Craig or Zay, can you mute your phone?
Craig out there buying rooms by the hour.
At the Snooty.
Craig or Zay, can you mute the
It
phone?
ain't the Snooty Fox, nigga.
Oh my God, nigga. Oh my God.
We gonna hear a prostitute in a minute.
Oh, look what's up. That's Todd before his hair dyed. Oh, man.
Hey, we heard you purchasing a room and a prostitute.
You already know that's we out here.
I'm out there squares going on right now.
That shit
getting
was.
a bungalow suite.
I just need 2 hours. Just 2 hours.
That shit was funny.
Craig, look what Sarah did, bro. Look at the screens.
Yes. Sarah had put these two niggas on top of each other. It was like a family reunion, nigga.
This nigga Craig splitting a tiny home with his homeboy.
Look, he said he's spitting a tiny home with his homeboy. That is funny.
Craig is renting a Greyhound for the night. Nigga.
That nigga said rent a Greyhound.
A Greyhound?
This nigga here. But I'm mad. It looked like you and Todd in the same garage, though.
Right.
That's hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, right here, over
Stay
here.
on that side. Stay over there. Stay over there.
Right. Stay on your side. Don't cross our prescriptions.
Like Tokyo.
That nigga's a fool for that shit.
Hey, bro, who you got for the Super Bowl, bro?
Man, I'm gonna go with Mahomes, man. Hey, he there, man. I just want to see his legacy grow, so we can have somebody that'd be like we could hold up against Brady and all that other bullshit. Like,
Why not?
We need
For the license.
Why not let Justin Fields start his own? I mean, not Justin Fields. I'm sorry, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. My fault.
Exactly.
Jalen Hurts.
Y'all
My
niggas
fault.
always run with the darker nigga, man. I'm tired of this shit, man.
No, we going with Mahomes, we go with Mahomes, brother. Light skins stick together, my brother.
Mahomes.
Oh,
I'm
ain't
going
that
with Mahomes. I'm going.
You going with my nose?
All right, thank you. No, I'm with you, Mahomes.
Ain't that a
But
bitch?
I heard Mouthpiece in there talking about why not Jalen Hurts. Nigga, fuck that. He'll be
Jalen
playing
Hurts?
tailback.
He said he
Y'all,
should
I
be
gotta
playing
go get the little
tailback.
one, so I'm a bail out.
All
All
right, bro.
right, for sure,
Appreciate
man.
it, man. Thanks
We
for
know you
chiming
finna
in,
go
G.
eat.
Nigga, your mouth fit.
Hey, Kraig,
That nigga sprained a lip CL. That front lip was hanging like
Kraig, you know you out there dressed like an Eagles fan, right?
Oh my God.
That nigga said a lip CL. You ain't shit, Kraig. You ain't shit, Kraig, for that one. A lip CL. That was funny.
That's hilarious.
Wait, we can't hear you like the rest of these niggas.
I said, looked like the top half of his mouth was sleep.
Ty was looking like Ty was trying to see himself with hair again.
Nah, hey, hold on.
That nigga,
It's not a good look.
Hey, Ty, did you see the last nigga come out and do your shit, though? That nigga was
Right.
I did with the headband.
with the headband.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, he was
That was
like,
fire.
I ain't got nothing for you niggas, but we out here.
Hell yeah.
Y'all gotta watch the Super Bowl, man. Kraig is performing "Politics is Ticking" at halftime.
Politics is ticking at half. That nigga is bird. What you got Zay out there with
Rihanna.
you? Nigga, Zay is all covered up and shit.
yeah, man, we gonna be filming.
Okay,
Yes,
Zay.
sir. Zay, what up all day?
Stop acting all
Zay?
contagious, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga.
All right, man. Am I clear? Can y'all hear me clear or it sound like bullshit?
Nah, you
No,
clear.
no, you was clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. A whole squad to be out here next year, fuck it, or wherever the Super Bowl is.
That's right.
Ain't All-Star Weekend in LA this year?
No, All-Star Weekend is in Utah. I'm heading there Wednesday.
Oh, is this Wednesday?
Next Wednesday. Because today's Wednesday, my nigga.
I mean, oh really? You doing an All-Star game? You calling the game up there?
I'm calling like a tournament and I'm doing some other stuff for a celebrity.
Oh, I might have to go up there.
Get your money.
Yeah. We gonna be out there. We gonna deal with kids school. We going to a couple of kids schools to do a dunk show for them. But then I'm also doing a celebrity game and then I'm also doing a tournament.
Oh, that's
also
crazy.
doing,
Mouthpiece working, boy.
Oh yeah, man. You already know basketball and me go hand in hand, player.
Hell yeah. That's real. But they better not ask you to play, then they're gonna out you.
Oh man.
It's 9 layups this game. Well, hold on, man.
They gonna send Uncle Todd out there to D you up, bro.
Man, and Uncle Todd gonna come out there and get work. He
Like,
gonna get this work, nigga. I still want my one-on-one, nigga. Don't act like you strayed away from it either.
Oh,
That's
hey,
real.
speaking of one-on-ones, World and everybody, Mouthpiece was asking me to play him in Madden. Went ahead and fucked him up in Madden. You know what I'm saying? So I am his Madden superior. And I brought out Aaron Rodgers for the homie snap. So,
thank
hey,
you.
Look. And understand
Hey, I put him in
this.
his place.
This is
Put him in his
Todd's
place.
first win in possibly 3 years of playing Madden.
Yeah,
Okay.
it felt so good. You should try it sometime.
It felt so good.
It felt so good.
He might be on a streak, Mouthpiece.
Man,
you
fuck
might not
off.
want to
This
see
nigga
him
ain't
on
no
the-
streak, nigga. He
You know what I
just
mean?
got one
Discount
win.
double check.
No, I'm saying you might not want to see him on the court. That streak might.
No.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
If you get on the court, though, I'll disrespect every talent you've ever had.
Yo, what's up, bro? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Peoples calling from St. Louis, dog.
Peoples, what's up, Peoples? How you doing,
This
man?
nigga
What's
look like a
down there?
healthy future.
Healthy mouthpiece.
What up, Mr. What's going on? I look like a WNBA team mom. That's who breastfeed all the other players' babies.
Hey, you got the wrong hat on, don't you, Patrick Mahomes Jr.?
Oh shit.
Why you got
He
the
look like
hat
a-
on?
And they carry all the maxi pads for the Spartans.
Is it a heavy day for you?
He look like Brittany Griner side piece.
Hey, I was just about to say that. A house husband for sure.
That boy got a clean headband on today, boy.
He said a clean headband.
We got a clean one.
That shit is funny.
That nigga document all the menstrual cycles for the WNBA.
Oh, it's your turn? Okay. 16th through the 22nd.
Kraig, nose tackle for the Eagles. You got that.
He said a nose tackle for the Eagles. You look like an overweight Blaze.
Oh, wow.
My God.
Shout out to myself.
That nigga got all the titty duct tape in his backpack.
Oh, my God.
That nigga said
Why y'all
titty duct tape.
Why everybody separated today?
Oh man.
I'm out here working the Super Bowl, man. So I'm out of town today.
Todd is at the house. He chilling.
Yes, sir.
His day is tomorrow. Shout out to Uncle Todd, Out There Nation.
We holding it down.
And we holding it down, player.
That's what's up. So what we talking about, LeBron?
Yeah, is he the GOAT, bro?
Is he the GOAT?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Who's your GOAT?
It's St.
Who could possibly be
Louis. St.
better?
Louis. Let's hear
Yeah.
from the
MJ.
Lou.
Who's your GOAT?
Michael Jackson?
Michael
Nigga
Jackson.
crazy, man. This nigga crazy.
Montel Jordan.
Michael Jordan, man.
You said Michael Jordan?
Yeah, you got to look at it this way. Look, before Jordan even had the first three-peat, they was already calling him the GOAT, dog.
Yeah, but he was losing.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't losing shit.
Yeah, he was,
still
because
the GOAT.
before the 3, he didn't win shit. What do you mean?
Man, look, I'm saying before that he was still known as the GOAT. So when he won his first three-peat, it solidified it.
No. No, it didn't solidify him. It made
Yes, it
him.
did.
No, when he came into the league, yes, he had that train of being successful, thinking that he was going to be the man. Of course. Just like LeBron had that steam coming out of high school.
What?
Yeah.
But he lost. He lost.
When they was in the Olympics.
But he lost to
What did
Isaiah.
Bird and Magic call him in the Olympics? We talking
Yeah,
about
in the
all
Olympics,
92,
of
right?
course. Olympics,
Okay.
but what I'm getting at is this. He
my point
lost.
is, He didn't have to get the 6 rings to be the GOAT. He didn't have to have 3,000 points. 30,000 points to be the GOAT. They was already calling him the GOAT before he had all that.
They said he was the greatest player that they've ever seen.
But remember, they hadn't seen LeBron yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They saw LeBron, they
didn't
tried to
have
kill
nobody
him.
to compare it to. You feel what I'm saying?
But I also look at it as he lost to key figures before he won championships. And then when he won a championship, he had another key figure on his team that helped him along the way. So,
Pippen?
yes. If it wasn't for Pippen,
and a coach, and Phil Jackson, a great coach.
a great coach.
You
And
didn't
then
have to win the championships with Tyronn Lue.
Wait a minute, Todd. He was a better coach than Sinbad?
oh, shit.
Y'all just-
No.
But I also
y'all
believe
just
this.
said He got Hall of Famers on. LeBron got all Hall of Famers on his
Not
squad.
all Hall of
Dennis
Famers.
Rodman?
Jim
Dennis Rodman's Hall
Jones,
of Famer.
what's his name? James Jones is not a fucking Hall of Famer.
Mike Miller.
Mike Miller is
Why
not
you got to bring up James Jones though?
because that's a
Norris
nigga that
Cole.
was on his team.
Hey,
Norris Cole?
Norris Cole is not a Hall of Famer.
niggas put a lot on Scottie Pippen, nigga. He didn't do
Mario-
that. He retired.
No, hey,
Is
Scottie
Norris Cole
Pippen.
still in the league?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly.
Scottie
What
Pippen.
he do in Portland?
No, but Scottie Pippen took the Bulls to the
what he doing in
playoffs.
Yep.
Not a
2
goddamn
years.
thing.
He took the Bulls to the playoff 2 years that Jordan was out of the game.
When
So,
Michael
I mean-
Jordan
Nigga the ball
retired,
at the
nigga.
end of the game though. They ran the play for Kukoc.
So
They
let
wouldn't
me,
even give the nigga the ball.
let me ask you this then. What does LeBron have to do to be considered the GOAT in your book?
Right.
He can't do it. He can't do it.
There's nothing he can
no
do.
matter
So
what.
if he gets 6 rings, he don't beat him.
Even if he got 7.
If he
Man,
get,
he
no,
be
no, no. If he
45
gets
years
6
old,
rings,
man. He
No,
ain't
if
gonna
he
be
get-
significant
Don't
by
say
the end.
so.
No, don't. Listen to the question.
If
'Cause
he
he's
beat
still-
Jordan
he's-
in rings,
he's
would you
still
call
playing.
him the GOAT?
One at a time, one at a time.
If he beat Jordan in rings, would you call him the GOAT then?
No, sir.
So there's no way he can pass him in your eyes.
And he's
Oh, well,
still
then ain't
playing.
no point in talking to this nigga.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Okay.
So the nigga got to agree with you for you to talk to him? That's the bullshit.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I'm finna say the same thing.
No. No.
We do
What
have
I'm
other
saying
people on
is,
Discord though. Just
no, but what I'm getting at is this. Give us a point of what would this man have to do in order to surpass him? He's saying even if he if he even get 5 or 6 rings, it don't pass him, even though this man is number 1 and number 4 all time.
He can't pass it. He's just not a better basketball player, bro.
His time is coming down, dog.
That shit is crazy.
Y'all do know Jordan quit the NBA, right? You know he quit, right? After the 3 championships, he quit because he was tired.
Right.
He don't even know who his daddy is.
And he came back and lost.
LeBron didn't know his daddy. You can't compare the two, nigga.
Yeah, LeBron don't know who his daddy is.
He taught LeBron how to be a man. A bitch taught him how to be a man. How you gonna be the GOAT, nigga?
Hold on, I'm gonna ask you that question, Mouthpiece. What can he do to be the GOAT if you don't?
He's already the GOAT in my eyes.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm gonna tell you
Save
why.
LA. Save LA. He did that.
It don't have nothing to do with LA. It had to do with
Cleveland?
the 73 and 9, the 73 and 9 team that he beat. To me, solidified
3-1.
Oh,
that
man.
solidified him. Because it's never been done. It's never been done.
Stacey Augmon.
Pasadena.
He said Pasadena.
Stacey Augmon.
Stacey Augmon is the go to parties out here. I know that.
What'd you say?
Mouthpiece, I thought you had better basketball knowledge than that, bro.
No, I do, and I've said this. Kobe Bryant had times when he had teams. The other teams besides the Paul Gasol teams with the 2 titles, he didn't make shit. He lost. He was not the threat of the West. Every time that this man has ever been on a team, he has been the threat of any side.
That nigga stacked every team he been on.
No, he hasn't.
Man, that Heat team, come on, dog. That for real, the Heat shouldn't have never lost a game for real. Them motherfuckers was cold, and they lost 2 finals.
But they was also playing against the Spurs, who was a dynasty at that time.
Nigga, Duncan was 40 years old when he played.
And still better than any power forward you can name.
Hey,
he
so
still was 40 years old when he beat Duncan.
And he had other parts. That team was a Popovich, fucking the point guard.
Oh, you really trying to say that Spurs team was better than the Heat, the big 3 Heat?
Yes, I think that what they had going on as far as the method of what they had going was better. They played smarter. Period.
They played smarter. Because the game 7, they kept giving LeBron a shot.
Oh, what happened?
Kraig left.
Okay.
But no, I get you.
LeBron a shot and he just made
Kawhi
the
was
shot.
something else then.
The next year they came and they beat the Heat. But that Heat team shouldn't have never lost a game.
I get what you're saying, but this is what I'm getting at.
It was 4 players strong, and then after that, it was a bunch of Norris Coles and Mike Millers and shit like that.
Mike Miller was leading the league in like 3-pointers though, bro.
Yeah, because everybody
he wasn't leading the league in threes.
he had a bunch of them.
He was a good 3-point shooter. Not
my
leader,
fault
though.
also.
Sarah, you were saying something?
Yeah.
Look it up.
No, I was just.
I just look at it like this. LeBron has proven that he can get a team there, but then the team sometimes fall on him. You get what I'm saying? Like the players do not play up to their potential, because one of the main ones, when he first went with Cleveland, Mo Williams averaged 21 points a game.
Right.
In the playoffs, this nigga averaged 9. Like, that's huge. That was one of his biggest pieces, and he did not do shit.
Right, Mo Williams. Now look, there goes Snap.
What's up, bro?
Mo Williams. Now.
Hey, Mo Williams was hot that year. The year that they was in Cleveland, Mo Williams was doing better than 10 point guards in the league.
Hold on, let the caller introduce. What up, bro? Where you calling from? What's your name, G?
Detroit, baby. Coke in the building.
Baby Coke, what's up, bro? What y'all smoking out there?
What up, y'all? That's Snap son.
What up, y'all?
We just gonna discard Kevin Love coming from Minnesota, averaging like 25 and like 15 boards and everything, right? We just gonna throw that out the window, right?
Kevin Love that year did not.
Though.
Kevin Love did not average 20 points in the playoffs,
and then he went out.
He did in the season, but not in the playoffs.
Let's ask Baby Coke. Baby Coke.
Yeah, Detroit.
This nigga cutting up Coke.
Detroit. What up, though?
McGraw Avenue over there.
You feel me? Like this nigga went to go get the plug from the plug.
He over there watching episodes
Where the
of BMF.
fuck, nigga? What they showed up during the show?
That nigga doing push-ups over there.
You feel me? Oh, cocaine. What's
you go.
happening, nigga?
Yeah. Like a buff ass slink. Hey, bro. Yeah.
Nigga shot his phone.
Can't find no lighter, bro. I had to.
He about to set the house on fire.
Wow, this nigga got matches.
Yeah, he finna blow something.
Wait a minute, nigga. How you gonna light up that little roach?
That mean he been smoking.
That nigga's crazy, nigga.
Hey, is Detroit is LeBron the GOAT in Detroit, bro?
A lot of niggas hate LeBron. I love LeBron. Niggas be hating on that nigga.
Man, for
Thank
real.
you.
Talk about it.
Niggas Kraig be hating on him for sure. Motherfucking DeWine be, man, I don't know, man. I don't get that shit. He ain't getting up a great, bro. He ain't getting up a
I'm
great.
not saying the man ain't the best. I mean, he's one of the Mount Rushmore. He's top 4.
Top
He
4?
don't even
In
talk
top
shit,
4.
though.
Who's your?
He don't even-
Who's
Okay, wait. Hold on. Since this
Hold
nigga
on.
said it like this, who's your top 4? Since LeBron is in the top 4, who's your top 4?
Man,
Top
my
of all
top, oh, I'm glad. Go ahead, Detroit.
No, it was to you, my nigga.
To you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Give me Magic, give me Jordan, give me LeBron, and give me Kobe.
That's a good 4.
Go
That's a
ahead,
good 4.
Detroit. Who is yours?
Detroit. Now watch his shit. Watch this.
Magic. I ain't never seen Magic play. You feel me?
Okay.
Nigga, he from
That's
Detroit.
honest.
Yeah, that
I know, but I ain't never seen Magic play. I'm
That
on.
nigga got
nigga, you look like you could be Magic's son.
No, not Magic Son.
Shit. I'm gonna say Kobe, LeBron. I mean, dang, that's tough though, because you want to go back and say niggas like
You
I
just
like
didn't see the
Hakeem better
era.
than- I like Hakeem Olajuwon better than
Oh,
most
okay.
of them.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Now, let me say something. Let me say something.
I got, excuse me. Pause, Todd.
Hakeem gave Shaq work.
And he is.
Look, let me say something. Let me say
Niggas
something.
say Shaq
Now,
great. It's King to kill Shaq.
Let me say
Murder
this. Now,
Shaq.
you want to hear the real? You want to hear the real about Michael Jordan? Ask a nigga from Detroit, because they don't got that Michael Jordan bias.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your idea on MJ? Detroit? He shook his
MJ
head.
had a good time, man. MJ had the luck of the draw like Golden State. Man.
See?
That nigga
Luck
say
of
the
the draw.
luck of the draw.
Hey,
With that
he had-
team. You know what I mean? My
with Pippen.
thing is, most teams get broke up like that. Think about the Pistons when they first won in 04 on my era. Soon they won, they broke them up.
Yep. Well,
First year,
Ben Wallace left.
Ben Wallace left, yeah.
Yeah, Ben
They
Wallace
offered
left.
him so much money. You got the league. They offered him 60. He wasn't worth 60s next year. He ain't even average nothing.
Right.
I know.
He
He
was-
took his money like he could.
He was a
You knew that
great
was gonna
shot
break our
blocker.
dynasty up. You get him all the money. You feel me?
But that was
So are you
only
saying they broke the Pistons up?
Wait.
You saying they broke after 2004? They broke the Pistons up, and they sent Rip Hamilton to Washington, and he played with Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan played with a championship caliber player and didn't win a championship. Is that where we? Okay.
Man, now you got this nigga started.
No,
man.
but
Okay.
hey, it is true though. From my understanding too,
Listen,
the reason
Jordan-
Jordan had a squad, and when Jordan had a squad, a lot of the players that was on the team came from the Pistons.
and not even a lot of them, just a lot of players, period. had to-
Shit,
they had to put
Sally,
them-
Rodman.
They act like his team wasn't even organic. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors was organic. They drafted them boys.
Now I don't know about that KD.
Except for KD part.
Yeah,
Not
that
KD,
KD.
except for KD.
Yeah, that was
KD
that.
got there.
They
still got-
won before KD though.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
They won one.
They won before. They're gonna be a dynasty without KD.
They
KD
won
did a
one
bad
before
They
KD,
won one and then one after.
KD.
Yeah. No, I ain't saying nothing bad about the Warriors. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all times to me.
Facts.
All time.
All time
Hey,
best
listen,
shooter.
Let me give you another argument.
Damn, we got like 30 niggas on the Discord.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
get
what
it.
we finna do.
Let's get it.
But no, I always feel like this. Like when it come to Jordan, I think Jordan definitely was one of the greatest players ever. Don't get it twisted. He was in an era that was fight. They
But he never beat teams that was better than him.
basically.
All the other
Yes.
niggas beat
Yes.
teams that was better than them.
Yes.
He
Very
had
much so.
one nigga on his team. That was Pippen. That was it. He had
Yeah,
one
but
nigga
y'all-
on his team.
If you look at all your opponents that 6 rings, you look at all those opponents, trust and believe it was probably 1 star on that team per team.
Yes, sir. We got
all of the years before he won against them dogs, he couldn't even get to the finals.
You dig?
Hold on, man.
Look, we got two.
We got captain.
Like that,
Hold on, fellas.
We got two new people in the Discord. Let's let them rock out. Where y'all calling from? What's y'all name?
They said hell though.
Hold on, player. Hold on. We got two new people in here.
In the Discord.
My man, you need to undo your mic, and then we got Captain Onesie in the building.
Roguelike, unmute your mic. Oh, well, when you come back.
Yes, sir.
Is that T-Bro?
Yeah, what's your name? Where you from, bro?
He ain't want that problem.
That's my man from Canada over in the top left.
Yeah, I remember him.
And then
he right
from the homeless shelter.
In Canada, that's what I want to know. Out there in Canada, is LeBron James the GOAT in Canada?
I'd say yeah, because honestly, like that conversation comes down to what age you're talking to. Like, obviously, someone who's a little younger is gonna be, yeah, LeBron James is the GOAT, and someone who has been watching like in the 80s, they're gonna say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Someone who was watching during like peak racism, whenever Bill Russell was playing, that nigga was
peak racism.
Yeah, Russell could never be in a conversation. I don't know how niggas do that. Fuck them 11 rings, whatever he got. He averaged 9 points.
He was dominant.
My man, did you undo your mic yet?
Yeah, you got to unmute your mic, bro.
G.
The one with the dreads, long dreads with the face mask. You got to unmute your mic, player.
Yeah, the
What's his name? Oh, there you go.
Homie.
There you go. From the shelter.
Background noise and shit we got going up in here. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Brother.
What's up? Is LeBron the GOAT?
I mean, if so, I look at it like this: if you was to play a 2K game, who would you play for? Who would you play with, right? And my whole thing is, we just gonna take the measurables. LeBron being, if they go with the 6'8", 250 or the 6'9", 275, right? Against a Jordan 6'6", 200 pounds, right? Then the fact that fucking LeBron played with 200.
He said, "I'll kill him."
You know, he put up 27 and 7 over his whole career.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna take LeBron all day.
I heard
Damn,
that.
nigga, Jordan averaged 30 over his whole career.
Yeah, but he didn't face a nigga like LeBron.
Jordan is 6'6", 200 pounds. He could play the 2 and the 3, possibly the run. I'm saying LeBron is versatile enough with his size to guard 1 through 5. Nigga play against Karl Malone.
Okay, let's put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way. Who's the guy that you said was the arch nemesis of Michael Jordan? Who's the arch nemesis of Michael Jordan?
Bimbo Cole.
That nigga said Bimbo Cole.
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
But listen to the niggas that you're talking about.
First of all, Clyde Drexler does have a ring. He got a ring with the Rockets in 95. Thank you.
Alvin,
who's that?
94, sorry.
Clyde Drexler is not Steph Curry or Kevin Durant or any of them niggas.
Vernon Maxwell.
Don't Clyde got 2 rings, don't he?
No, he only hit.
He got one, I think.
He never won with Portland.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you look at the list of people that was going up against those particular people in those eras, LeBron James.
He was winning. When Jordan was winning, think about the niggas he was going against.
Who? Name me the niggas.
He made them niggas look insignificant.
He beat John Stockton.
Who though? But who is the
Jeff
niggas?
Hornacek.
Look.
Wow.
You talking about the Knicks? The Knicks was out there bullying people. They couldn't get past.
Allen Houston. You talking about Allen Houston and probably what's the tie tongue nigga that John Starks?
Yep.
Look, let's do it like this, y'all. Look, check this out, y'all. We gonna do it like this. We coming to the end of the show, but there's some classic shit right here. So let's do this. This is called Roast the Host. Free fire. Anybody on the Discord? Anybody you see? Shoot. Let's go. Nobody got nothing.
Nobody got nothing?
Hey, the nigga in Canada got his headphones plugged to the aux cord right now in his car.
Yo, fuck you, Todd. Yo, that was your twin on green screen. You guys don't even know. That was Todd on green screen before and after. Get out of
The nigga in Toronto eat baguettes with his dinner.
That nigga said baguettes.
St. Louis.
Yeah, that nigga looks like a methed out Rasta man.
Oh, this nigga eating Chinese food in Africa.
St. Louis.
My nigga got a fake ass West Indian accent in Toronto. The nigga's confused.
Chickpeas with milk. What the fuck is that?
What did Detroit say? Detroit, say that again?
He eating chickpeas with milk. That ain't cereal.
Chickpeas with milk.
Oh, okay.
Niggas is a fool. What they eating at the homeless shelter?
I mean, you got bagels, baguettes, Doritos, you feel me, coffee.
Is that Kraig little son up there in the corner?
Doritos and coffee.
Wait, that's a bougie homeless shelter. What the fuck?
Got baguettes.
We in Silicon Valley, man. So, you know, we got to have the shit for the motherfuckers that have, you know, fell on hard times. We got a little bit of everything up in here.
That's
you
what's
feel
up.
me?
One
That
bag
nigga
of
working
Doritos
at a homeless
black
shelter
coffee?
in exchange for shelter. That nigga don't have a home himself.
He said one bag of Doritos with a whole bunch of coffee. Y'all
Try the
niggas
black
burn.
coffee and powdered creamer. You need to do better.
And when you
Powdered creamer.
go home, you go to room 103.
What'd he say?
I said when he go home, he go to room 103.
Oh shit.
That's horrible. Nigga got a sweet.
That nigga just lean back. When he get off work, he just lean back. Nigga,
Hey, you niggas here Down syndromic traits.
What?
Wait, say that again?
Yep.
Wait, say
Every
that
time
again.
one of Todd's kids turn 13, they're gifted with a katana.
Oh shit, he talking about Todd's kids.
This nigga riding down the street.
Your onesie
riding
is
down
too
the street.
tight. You're running out of material.
Ryan Leslie in your head, bro.
Nigga riding down the street listening to rainforest sounds in his headphones.
Ty don't make no big decisions without opening that fortune cookie.
Oh wow. That nigga a fool. Todd, is that true? You don't make decisions unless you open up a fortune cookie?
That's a good way to make decisions, man. Y'all hate.
All right.
That is funny.
Bongos in Middle Korea.
Hey, why does it look like you got multiple spiders on your wall, nigga?
Oh, which one? Oh, that's
This
St.
nigga
Louis.
right here. St. Louis, you all right? Them some old ass arts and crafts, nigga. Them look like family heirlooms back there.
Now, them gold pieces, bro.
I heard that.
Like bread appointments already here.
Hey, Todd, that screen is so isolated, my nigga. I swear to God, that shit look crazy.
That nigga got a green blanket up there.
That is comedy. Hey, the nigga up, Detroit, you ran out of weed? That roach went out quick. You gotta roll up, nigga. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Ukraine is back.
Igor is back.
What up, Igor?
All right, y'all.
Come on through, nigga. You might as well just step on through. Look, he's helping us build some shit today.
Yeah, we getting it in here. But we finna wrap this episode up. You feel what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in here.
Man, for real,
To roast the host. You know what I mean? Y'all on the Discord. Good look, Detroit. Good look, Toronto. Good look, St. Louis. Thank you for Pit My Ride, too. Hey, my man up in the corner. You feel what I'm saying? Look at the shelter. You know what I mean? Uncle Todd. He's out there. You know what I mean? Tell them where they can find you, Uncle Todd.
Hey, man, y'all can find me on the Comedy Press on Caffeine. Check I'm Out There Nation out, you know what I'm saying, on Thursday. And get the album, man. It's called I'm Out There.
That's right.
He's out there. Yes,
Shout out to I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there.
I know you out there.
Deshaun Ross Comedy, except for Instagram, which is I am Deshaun Ross.
Yes, sir.
Man, TikTok and Instagram, you can find me at Voice of Venice Beach. On Facebook, JC Mouthpiece Thompson. On Twitter, Mouthpiece the MC, man. Holla back at me. You can catch me right there in Utah next weekend, man, right there for All-Star Weekend.
Sarah.
You can actually catch me on Instagram, the Sarah Without the H Show.
Yeah, no.
Spelled all the way out. Yeah.
And you know where you can find me, Big Pen Roethlisberger on IG. That's Snaptastic_pen. You think you write at a time? Well, I write more. My guy's not here, but you know, if he owe you something, you ain't gonna get it from none of us. You gotta get it from
God.
We out of here. Roast the host. Thank y'all, man. All of y'all.